playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom!
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he.
Anything. I have an offer on the table.
How many offers have I accepted from you before in the past?
A couple. I seem to remember a bottle of booze one time.
Ooh. Fortunately, we can't say why you purchased that.
Nope.
Nobody knows.
I will Venmo you $20 right now to not play any of the clips that you want to play today.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go higher than that.
Come on. That's, I mean, you're going out to Super Taco today or tomorrow. Wait, today.
Today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
For the international.
And there's a little rumor. Yeah. You know how we're giving away a Mexico jersey today?
Mm-hmm.
We might be giving a USA jersey tomorrow.
Hey, there we go. USA. USA. USA.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's tie this little mic flag. All right. Well, I tried. I mean, this is how bad Chris is. Even in.
What'd you offer?
I offered him $20. I said no.
No, I'm saying that I can be bought, but
yeah, I know.
That's a little.
It's not that worth it. I was thinking I'd buy him lunch.
Fragile ego, fragile body,
He's out the door.
Weak mind, weak spirit.
Well, look, let's just get right to it. One of the, I don't want to get caught up in hyperbole and recency bias.
No. Let's go. Come on.
One of the all-time collapses I've ever seen, and we'll focus specifically on the individual because we have to call balls and strikes no matter what we wanted to see, who we were rooting for, how we wanted to see the outcome. Regardless, on this show, there is no bias. There is only truth and calling balls and strikes, as we say. But honestly, watching it live, if you will, seeing it up close, if you will, I don't know if they can recover. I don't know how you go forward from here, but it's truly one of the all-time collapses I've seen. Our boss missed that putt off last night at the Media League.
I mean,
and
I knew that's where you were going.
Yeah, he
was so good.
Out
dominant,
there.
If you would say.
Finished, I want to say, what was it like? It was like 2 birdies and 2 pars to finish.
And the last hole, very makeable. I don't want to say very makeable. He didn't
for him and how he was playing.
I was like, he's going to birdie again?
Yeah.
He was on fire.
He was on fire.
Yeah.
And,
like an insurmountable lead.
Like anyone in our group, maybe except for Ray because he went last week, but, had you been doing that or Jim been doing that? Jim was doing that. You're rooting for him. And then you wonder how it's going to be when you get back, and it turns out he was tied with somebody else. Now, I will say, and of course, I'm new to this league, and I'm just happy to be there. But I would say this, and I don't know. Maybe this is the case. I wasn't able to get clarity, but the way the scoring works in the media league is you score. Let's say you had a 44. All right, on the back nine. Nobody out there's nobody out there's a killer. We're all.
Well, there's one.
Is there?
Yeah, guy who runs at scratch.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right,
Yeah, so he gets 0 strokes.
Okay.
So he has to shoot.
Well,
under par.
Like guys like me I get like 10 strokes. I don't know what you get. I feel like the tiebreaker. Like if you and I were to tie. But let's say I get 10 strokes, you get 8 strokes, and let's say the real score was I had a 44, you had a 42. I don't know, whatever. And I get 2 strokes, so we tie. I think the person with the lowest actual score should win.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know, and I don't know. Maybe they both had the same exact strokes. I don't know if that's the case.
I don't think so.
It's odds are no. So then I feel like
Jim's one of the lower.
If there's a tie, I think the person with the actual real world score should get. But I don't like people that like roll into something. They're like, I think this should have. So I don't want to be that guy. It's just my own private thoughts that I'm sharing to all of you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, all. Good morning, everyone. Oh, the chat is. Oh man, we got boy. The chat is. It's like a Manhattan Street last night. Just everyone's just ready to go. 1-800-920-1140 is your phone number. 916-339-1140 is your text line. A lot of stuff going on too. I've got a meeting today, a Zoom meeting on our YouTube software. I'm going to be a part of. Very excited.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do. You want to go? You want to be on it?
No.
Neither do I. It's at 2 p.m. That's prime. That's prime nap time. Usually, I was hoping I didn't get a nap yesterday. I was hoping to get a nap. Didn't get a nap. It's fine. Kelly Brothers is going to join us today. I forgot in all the hullabaloo.
Good at business.
Malarkey from yesterday. I got a note from Sam, and I didn't see it till later. It was.
I know I'm shamelessly pumping the poll here.
It's too late. Remember
What
yesterday?
time is media flight?
Well, so if you weren't here yesterday,
They needed some extra time from that game.
oh my! I mean, they didn't even get to the airport. So I got a text from him that I missed. It was too late by the time I saw it. He says, so right at our normal times, that would be 8 a.m., I'll be boarding a media bus heading to the airport. I can sit in the back and do the hit, but just let me know if you want to adjust. So I guess the question becomes, do we want to do 8 a.m.? Obviously, we can't do 9. He'll be flying. Or do we want to move it back to 7? I don't know if he'll be able to do that or if he's packing. I honestly don't know. Guys, what do you think? Your thoughts?
I'm thinking keeping it, but I don't know what.
I like it.
Yeah, 8 a.m.
And it might be a bit shorter, might be fine, might be weird. I don't know.
I think it'd just be, I'm guessing probably just.
You might get a guest appearance.
Ooh,
Yeah,
somebody.
who's one of the
Ooh,
guys we can ask about?
Marcus Thompson's probably going to be there. I don't know if Mark Spears, imagine he might be there. David Aldridge.
They're all going to be there.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming maybe Mark
Stud
Stein.
Rab's going to be there.
Can we get one of the Spurs people so we could just laugh at them?
No, you know, it'd be funny. What if he was sitting next to Shams Charania and we're like, hey, he's like, yeah, dude, go ahead. And then we end up doing like 20 minutes with Shams because we never get to talk to him. And then we get back to Sam.
What's Shams going to say?
Right, what's Shams going to say? It was Shams talking about Sabonis trade yet? No.
Right.
No. No. Other than that.
That'd be funny if he's on the back of the bus and all they hear is, because sometimes when you're on, he probably has earbuds. Like, why is that guy in the back talking so much about Sacramento and
Yeah, he's just
Sabonis after one of these amazing games in the finals history?
Yeah, come on, Sam.
I have to add this. I think it's fun to make fun of a certain former King that is now playing in the NBA Finals.
Poor Barnes.
I am not killing that person as much as the YouTube chat is today.
Oh, well, the thing that I like, and by like, I mean, I like so when it comes to like, whether it's Fox or anybody else, and this is just my general rule on stuff because I pay attention to this. So like, Chris has consistently been a hater. Day in, day
That's
out.
not true. That's not true at all.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't a hater of him 2 years ago.
I'm talking about since he left.
Oh.
You got all ex-girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
You got all.
Oh, yeah.
You got all.
Oh, yeah.
You got all Boyle the Bunny, Fatal Attraction. So, but at least there. Oh, guys, look at Teo 87. What the frick are you guys talking about? Get to why we're here. Okay.
Hi, Teo.
Hey, Teo.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
This is how special
Yeah.
the fans of Sacramento are.
Yes.
Our team is not in the finals.
Right.
But they are jumping on our YouTube page specifically for.
Yes, to talk about Media League last night, and so we'll get back to that now.
Yeah.
I got a side of French fries.
Oh, after? Yes.
After, yeah, I got a side of French fries. They were good. You ordered something as well.
I did.
But I didn't notice. Did you get a burger?
No, I got a BLT, and I talked my way into a side of fries and onion, like a combo. I said, "You guys do a combo?" Oh, I don't think so. I said, "Can you make it happen?" She said, "I'll see what I can do."
Look at that.
Look at Jason.
You know what?
I said, "Is that or are we living on the edge here?" That was my exact line.
You
She
said, "Are we
goes,
living on the edge?"
Yeah.
You
and she
dropped
goes, "You know what?
Aerosmith?
I'll see what I can do."
Wow.
So that was kind of a mystery. I didn't know.
He said, God, you're sick. Tell you what.
I'm gonna
Let me
fry
go. Let me go turn on the fryers and get you some chicken wings.
Yes. Good pull.
Good
and
for
so
you.
when I sat down, I was across from you, and then all of a sudden the plate came. I go, oh, got a few fries and onion rings in there.
And then
What fun.
That was right when the game was coming to a close, I think, right?
Yeah, a little while, because I think we were all just sitting there,
Yeah.
and it was like, well, you had been watching the game on your phone we were playing together again.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man, this game is out of hand. And I literally told you, I don't know what hole we were on. I said, Dave, I didn't say this on the show, but my honest thought is I honestly thought the Knicks were going to
You did say that.
smash
You did.
the which I guess they did in the second half.
The smash.
But I honestly, the way the score was going is what I thought the Knicks were going to do. I'm like, they're going to blow them out today. And then it was going the other way. I'm like, wow, this is awful. And I don't know what the score was when we literally got in,
Yes.
but it was in the 20 range. And then I remember we were eating, and I just kind of looked up and go, hey, it's 13. Like, it's probably over, but, and then it just,
Bloop,
yeah,
bloop,
just kept
bloop.
happening. And then nobody could leave because we all had to take it in together. The Media League I'm talking about.
The Media League.
Yeah.
Well, and just finish that thought on Chris, too. So, like, Chris has been a consistent hater.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when people are just kind of waiting. They don't say anything. And then when the thing happens, then they pop up and start, then they start barking. Like I already see here at 6:12 in the morning. Our guy Haxor, who said you guys
it's been a while.
He said you smoking crack if you think the Knicks aren't going to sweep.
Well, they aren't.
And they're not, but still. Where was he after game 3? Noticeably absent after game 3. And I'm just going to take a guess that had that score held up last night, probably wouldn't see him. Certainly wouldn't be seeing him at 6:12.
To be fair to our guy.
No.
My truth.
No,
He
my
also
truth.
didn't say anything after game 2.
Say that again.
He didn't say anything after game 2 as well. He did say something after game 1.
He did say something after game 1. He pops up. He's like, hey, good morning.
Hey, well, my question for the day is, will Lynn's wife be on the chat?
Yeah. That honestly.
What a diva.
That is, yeah. By the way, I want to keep all, I want to be clear, not that you did, but I just want to, I am here for making fun of Lynn. I'm the only thing I'm going to say about the whole Lynn's wife thing is, other than, because listen, family's family, you got to respect that, but I'm not convinced that that's not Lynn's burner. I really think that's
Yes.
Lynn. I think, Chris, are you with me on that?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Lynn's
I think that's
burner.
the first thing I brought up.
Mm-hmm. Hacksor's now saying I said 4 or 5. No, you didn't, dude. You said,
No,
and I quote,
sorry.
you guys are smoking crack. The Knicks are going to sweep.
Because, I'm sorry, you went after our guy Jason, who picked the Knicks in 5.
Yeah. Don't start backing up now, dude. Do we need to go to the transcript? Do we need to have the court reporter?
The weird thing is we have audio.
We do have
We have
audio.
proof.
We do. Also have giveaways today, too.
I like giveaways.
What are we doing today? Today's what, Thursday?
We kind of forgot about the Classic yesterday.
Oh, we did. So, so it says Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We did Monday, right?
Yes.
And we don't have, we're done with athletics tickets. We did the last.
I think you.
Oh, we're not? We got more? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right, because I'm just reading in front of me. It says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There's no Thursday. Okay, so guess what? Chris has procured.
Good for Chris.
Good job, Chris. A pair of tickets to the A's. This is A's Pirates. And then we also have a pair of 3-day passes to the California Classic.
Fun.
So, okay, all right. So we got.
Whoa. You see that news
What news?
on YouTube? Our guy Haxon Bar?
He lives in Kansas City and works the graveyard shift.
Kansas City Knicks fan. Why are listening to Sacramento?
Thank you.
I mean, I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
Do you have a meter?
Yeah. Is that in the demo? He's saying that now you can't. Well, regardless, I'm pretty dead on.
Irregardless.
No. When you make a prediction and you say that others are in fact high if they don't think what you think, and you make a dead on, Knicks will you don't get teachers credit for it's in 5 or no. As a matter of fact, he was wrong. He was as wrong as anybody picking the Spurs. He gets that's the issue. If you just say I think
He was as right as you.
that's right. If you say Knicks are going to win the series, Brunson MVP, you might have nailed it.
That's still in play.
But you came in twisting your nipples and pounding your chest and whatever people do.
Same.
And you're like, you guys are on crack. Knicks in 4, which doesn't even rhyme. Also, once again, see, I thought it was just because of loss. But apparently, even in a win, New York City's going to show its ass. It was neat.
So you blamed a guest of the Knicks for their loss.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. What'd I do?
The jinx was in play.
Yeah. No. All I said was the jinx is in play.
Is in play.
Yeah.
But it was specifically on that person.
Yes.
And they went another half of just awful basketball.
Yeah.
Did Wu-Tang break the curse?
Oh, yeah. What was that? We're going to do headlines later, but the best one is what it was. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fox with.
One of my favorites I saw last night was Sacre Blue It.
Oh, wow. Because one be Spanish? Jesus, that's weird.
I don't think that's right.
Hey, Chris. He's our guy has been listening to 1140 for 35 years. And he said,
Hey, good for you.
And he said, way to assume.
I wasn't assuming.
No,
I'm just
there's more. Way to assume. I just got out of communist California 3 years ago. Diehard Kings, Niners, Sharks, and A's fan.
You know what? Then stay out and don't root for our teams if that's how you think.
Wow. By the way, I've been to Kansas. Have fun, dude. I mean, good
Never
barbecue in KC.
Yeah, I was a defender of Haxon
You
Bar. Then he
were.
comes after California,
and
greatest state in the world.
California comes after them.
They know how to party.
Comes after your belief
Hey,
system.
it's going to be 104 degrees today, and I'd much rather have that than be in Kansas City.
Yo, I'm telling you, dude, that humidity.
104?
Those bugs. Well, yeah, it was a 10-something earlier. I don't know.
We were commenting yesterday. It was a warm day, but didn't it feel pretty good out there?
Because that 103 today. 102 Friday.
Yeah, but then keep looking.
92, 98. Oh, 80 degrees. Oh, what a beautiful weekend coming up. What a beautiful 3-day weekend. 82 on Thursday, 80 on Friday, 83
Next
on
week?
Saturday. Next week.
Come on now.
It's dialed.
And that point, it'll be summer. First day of summer is next.
Wow. It's going to be
20th or 21st, something like that.
It's going to break 100 degrees right around 2:30 today, according to
2:30.
Yeah. It's going to be, when we get off work today, 85.
Okay. But beautiful this morning. Windows down, top open, top off for me.
Tops off. Yeah, tarps off. Tarps off. Yeah. Also, oh, okay. We got a good dialogue with our guy here now. He's saying, also to clarify, I didn't say Dave, Jay, and Chris are smoking crack.
Your Honor.
I was speaking to a brainless chatter. Oh, okay. Well, if you take that off of it, then, all right, we're coming to a
Brainless chatter.
Well,
It could have been Lynn.
another Lynn Burger.
Then it feels a little bit kind of right.
Also, just want to, and again, we'll get started on this. Had the meeting of all meetings yesterday.
Meaty.
I think an hour and 45 minutes.
I think it was almost close to 2.
Yes,
oh, no, we started
I
late. That's right.
Truly enjoyed that.
You did?
Yes.
Why?
Because I was not able to get any of my work done until afterwards.
When you say you truly enjoyed it, you meant you didn't. Okay.
Were you sleeping in it?
I think so. I saw some photo evidence.
I was on the couch and Chris took a picture, and I was looking at my phone.
You were very comfortable, though.
I was very comfortable. Well,
I don't know. It appeared to me that he was trying to dive into the couch to disappear for some of it.
That's what sucks about these meetings, especially for me, is that, and I don't notice it. So, like, I'm usually looking at Richie, our boss, or looking at the phone, or looking at the ceiling, or contemplating my life. And I can always tell whenever, even if I don't catch that something sensitive is being said, because both Chris and Jason shoot looks over my way to see if I'm trying to figure out ways to shoot myself. And then, you ever been around where, like, you feel, like, maybe you feel a little bit off? Like, just a little bit off. You don't know what it is. You just feel a little bit off. But then you have, like, a couple of people come up and be like, hey, man, you okay? You look. And now you're, like, getting anxiety because you're like, oh, my God. Like,
what is it? What am I doing?
And sometimes it's like that where, like, it's kind of like with little kids, if they fall, the worst thing the parents can do is be like, oh, my God, Billy, are you okay? Because then the kid is triggered to know that he fell, and then he starts crying, as opposed to, like, and I invite you guys to do this during the meetings. If Billy falls, you go and you, like, lift him up and laugh, go, wow, wasn't that a great fall? Like, all that. And then Billy's kind of tricked into thinking falling was a good thing. Because, like, Richie will say something like, I don't know. Yesterday was the most sensitive meeting we've had as of date. Because I think Richie's been here long enough now to where now he's starting to dip his toe into generally forbidden waters. Not for him.
Here's the thing, too, of just like, oh, it was the most sensitive. What was brought up as a, quote, negative was one of the most benign things ever.
But
he even said it. He led with it being a negative, and then you guys had to turn it.
It wasn't even a negative.
I will say this, though. I think our previous boss, Jose, was pretty keen early on. Like, he knew, like, okay, boom, boom, boom. I need to flip it a little bit here because he picked up on the sensitivities. But I thought the one thing that, like, you completely flipped at one point in a good way, like on news that you were, like, so jacked up about in a good way.
Oh,
you sat up.
Yes.
And you're like, oh,
no,
say that again.
I was very excited. I think yes, that was because we're talking about the refreshing and all that.
Yeah.
No,
not even.
No, just about our standing at the station.
See how he would. But see, that's about how he was wording it, because that's what he did. You know what he did? Okay, I'll tell you exactly what Richie did in that meeting. I'm a dog, and you have to give me a pill. And I'm not going to swallow the pill, but if you wrap it in bologna, I'm going to hork it down and be like, give me some more.
He gave you some bologna?
He put a little pill, because the gist of what he said was that was not good news. We're talking about, I mean, the whole conversation was about weeklies. And the third week, we had a little bit of a speed bump in the third week. That's not good news. There's no way that's good news. But then, and I won't get it.
He kind of repackaged it.
He repackaged it in a different way that I won't go into out of respect.
Yeah.
But
that was like, you ran through a wall.
I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's absolutely go. Yes.
And then from that point on,
I was happy.
Some say excited.
I was giddy.
Yeah.
Not that one. The other one.
Yeah.
And then he followed it up with stuff that's just right in my wheel. Formatics and sound and all that stuff. But again, I enjoy everybody's company. I didn't think there was much wasted time in that meeting either. I think there was a lot of fluff. What? Was there? We weren't even throwing a football, which is really weird when you think about a 2-hour meeting. We didn't even throw anything. And I just don't want 2-hour meetings. I don't think anybody does. But we covered a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah, if it's once a month, it's
what are
not
all
too
your
bad.
notes there? I mean, if they're private, you got a lot of notes. You have like a whole page of notes. I
just thought of another headline.
Oh, okay. Well,
later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we're foxed.
Now here we go. All right. It's the moment you all been waiting for. So we're going to take a break. Calisthenics finished. When we come back, we'll have wall-to-wall coverage of the biggest collapse or comeback or both in NBA Finals history. We have heroes. We have goats. We have potential goats that became not goats. We have storylines. We have narratives. We also have Sam Amick at 8 a.m. We have Kelly Brothers at 7:28.
Good at business.
We got so much for you. And, oh, by the way, in the middle of all this, I mean, we won't spend a lot of time on it, but the Athletics won. The Mariners lost. The Giants had an insane comeback.
Maybe it's as impressive as the Knicks.
Was it Comeback Wednesday?
Yeah.
Jeez. I haven't seen this many comebacks. Never mind. We'll take a break. Shout out Chris Pratt. When we come back, Spurs and Knicks.
You're the first person to say that.
Maybe. Hey, right after this.
A word of advice from Whitey Gleason. When the time comes to pay the piper, you better be ready.
Man, stop running from the bill. The bill coming. You scared. They scared. Truth is, they scared. They know how I get. And they running from that bill that's on the way. It's inevitable. It's coming. Stop running. Stop running from the bill.
Your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
Get ready for the expo sale at Cresco Restaurant Equipment, June 17th through 20th. For 4 days only, save big on everything you need for your food service operation. Shop huge discounts on refrigeration, ice machines, gas cooking equipment, indoor and outdoor furniture, commercial cooking tools, glassware, tableware, and much more. Plus, meet factory reps and enter for giveaways. It's all happening at Cresco Restaurant Equipment, 951 Richards Boulevard. Everything is on sale. Don't miss the best savings opportunity of the year.
When life calls for a little extra, a kitchen upgrade, paying off debt, or that dream vacation, Valley Strong Credit Union is here to help. With a Valley Strong home equity loan, you can tap into your home's value with competitive rates, flexible terms, and local guidance you can trust. Get approved in as little as 5 minutes, with funding in as few as 5 days. Your goals are within reach. Visit valleystrong.com to get your offer today. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your possibilities. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 456506.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Gradual breakers. You keep your eyes on the road, so you've seen it all. As long as it all happened directly in front of you. Like a Swedish masseuse, your foot knows exactly the right amount of pressure to apply to the brake. That's why your passengers feel totally relaxed with you behind the wheel and occasionally super sleepy. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Today, we're talking about how you don't have to earn more when you can save more. Okay, so you brought me this stat. T-Mobile customers had the lowest wireless bills versus Verizon and AT&T over the past 5 years. That seems surprising.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I thought, okay. But when the experts at HarrisX broke it down, it was true for millions of families.
They have a 5-year price guarantee on experience plans and America's Best Network, plus lower bills. I'm not hearing any sacrifice here.
Which is what people need right now. Reliability, predictability. Affordable wireless service isn't a perk. It's a difference. And listeners, if you don't believe me, you can check it out at T-Mobile.com/switch.
Best mobile network based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025. Price guarantee on talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Based on HarrisX billing snapshots from Q3 21 to Q4 25 compared to average AT&T and Verizon bills. Comparison excludes discounts, credits, and optional charges. For more details, see harrisx.com/T-Mobile-bills.
Join the Sactown Sports this Friday from 2 to 4 at Fasteners Tool Outlet, 6701 Power Inn, for crazy deals on tools and the chance to win a pair of X Game tickets.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
It's time for your Sactown Scouting Report, breaking down the top prospects for the Sacramento Kings ahead of the 2026 NBA Draft.
Braden Burries, shooting guard, Arizona.
Braden Burries was not just putting up empty numbers. He contributed to a really good team at Arizona. Played with physicality, defended, got downhill, and found ways to impact winning. The question is whether NBA teams will start talking themselves into taking him higher in the lottery than expected. Could Burries rise up boards and become a real option for Sacramento at number 7?
Read the entire breakdown from Brendan Nunez right now at SactownSports.com. Presented by Power Business Technology. Copiers and printers for all your office needs. The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
I just thought I'd be able to outrun him. That's it.
What?
Thought I'd be able to outrun OG
yeah.
Anunoby. That's De'Aaron Fox. Want to get into the stats, but AC's on the line. You can call us 1-800-920-1140. We got sound for you from last night. We'll run through. Good morning, AC.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I'm in the same family now with Chris because I enjoyed the fact that Fox missed the shot at the end, and that's kind of a sad thing, but it kind of shows how passionate we are about our team.
I guess.
So what's interesting about last night was, and I went to this restaurant with my wife and another couple, and they tried to seat us in this booth area that was away from the screen. And I was like, okay, we're not dating anymore. We're definitely going to move to a table that's going to be, have the screen in the background, right? So we're watching the game, and the whole bar goes crazy when that last shot goes in. And it was just a really fun experience because when you're dating, you're never going to be able to get away with that. But after 25 years of marriage, I guess it works out.
Yeah. I mean, that's announcing your presence with authority, AC. It's important.
And one more thing. The interesting thing about the game was you had, with all the bad luck the Kings have had, you had two bad luck charms on either team, former Kings people, going against each other. So it was bad luck versus bad luck. And somebody had to win. And I'm really glad that Coach Brown won. So I just want to say that.
Well, I did see somebody say you can say whatever you want about De'Aaron Fox, but you cannot question his loyalty. He is still killing it for Mike Brown.
Okay. Fair. Oh, I guess fair.
I mean, without De'Aaron Fox, Mike Brown wouldn't be in
up
New York.
3-1.
We'll talk about that at some point. I have thoughts. What's the meme where, like, the guy's got there's like the meme where the old man's standing up and to say the thing surrounded by the people that don't agree. You know what I'm talking about? And then there's the one where, like, it's like I have an opinion and all the swords are pointed at his. I have one of those today.
Oh, I thought it was like the tiny domino.
Tiny domino.
Like Kings win, NBA lottery leads to Mike Brown getting a championship for the Knicks.
Well, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that to get to. But let's start with the game, shall we? Here's Victor Wembanyama.
Harper, as he spins on Hart, back out to Wembanyama up top. Guarded by Hakordi, straightaway three. Wee-wee! Victor Wembanyama drains his first three of the game. And off to a good start. VW's got 7.
He said wee.
Yes, shout out to the proletariat.
Here's Dylan Harper.
Keldon attacking, rushing off Bridges. Lost the ball, ends up with Harper. Lays it up, spinning, and puts it in.
Dylan Harper again.
Takes it strong, lays it up and in. Dylan Harper, another strong take to the hole.
Let's go to the third quarter. Notice these are all Spurs highlights right now.
The Spurs push up the floor. Wembanyama the catch, right corner, 3 on the way. Wee-wee! Victor Wembanyama, that is a dagger.
Was it a dagger? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's put it this way: Madison Square Garden was an absolute cemetery at one point. The Spurs were up 29 points, and you know, I think at one point, I don't know if it was where we were or on the broadcast if they mentioned it because we couldn't hear everything, but you know, you think about the Cavs and the comeback the Knicks had against them. That's kind of in the back of your head because these Knicks, say what you want about them, they don't even in their loss, they don't go away. They even in the loss in Game 3, they don't go away.
They've been down big in each game.
We've got stats on that. We've got plenty of stats on that. Let's get into. I want to get to the right spot here. Here's Jalen Brunson in the third.
High ball screen right from Robinson, picked up by Wembanyama to the near elbow. He felt contact on his hip, so he throws up a floater and dropped it in. Jalen Brunson had his leg tangled up with Harper, so he found his spot at the right foul line extended and a chance at a three-point play.
Here's another Brunson.
Hands back to Brunson, center court logo. Right wing, matched up with Castle. 3 to shoot. Brunson to the foul line. Pulls up for a floater. Front rim and in. And the Knicks have their first lead with 1:22 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was massive. Anunoby with a 3.
Now Castle comes to double team. Towns up top. Alvarado right wing. Kicks it far corner. Anunoby wide open 3. Got it! Timeout San Antonio.
And then the play. And there's so much to get into when it comes to this play. So we'll start with, you know, everybody's pointing to the De'Aaron Fox attempted layup that Anunoby blocked.
Yeah.
And then
it was great.
And then the happiest person in that building had to be Josh Hart, who just blew a layup.
Yes,
blew a layup. That and had the Spurs won, we'd be doing today is talking about that blown layup and a bunch of other stuff. But it wasn't just that Fox didn't dribble it out. We're sitting there screaming, watching it live, going, "Why would you not dribble that out?" And you heard Fox say, "Well, I thought I could beat Anunoby." He was wrong. Also, why could you not beat Anunoby? You had a full lead on him, and you're one of the fastest guys in the NBA. Why did you not beat Anunoby there? But
okay, I've watched that. It's a lot closer than. I mean, Fox deserves. I'm not trying to say, hey, I've watched this so many times.
Yeah.
I think the only other option Fox had was to get, by the time he gets the ball, he's basically almost to the paint.
Yes.
And OG's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, because Fox, I don't think he dribbles. I think he goes up.
Well, and Fox's momentum also took him, so Anunoby had a better angle, too, I think.
So I think that hindsight, or not even live, just maybe if he circled out, he doesn't dribble the time away, but he gets fouled pretty quickly. There's, a lot of time left, maybe he missed free throws, maybe makes both, but it just felt like he made the wrong choice.
And there were some bad passes involved, too.
Oh,
Well,
the Hart play you're talking about, that was a hideous pass by Fox.
Terrible pass.
Yeah. Fox made a lot of mistakes.
Then you've got, I think it was Brunson out. And I am fully, well, let me dial the play up, Jason, and then I'll tell you what I believe. And no one is talking me off of this ledge here. Here is the OG Anunoby tip and play.
5.7 left. No timeouts remaining. Anunoby is handed the ball. Finds Brunson at midcourt. Launches a straight on three. Missed it short. Tip by Anunoby. He put it in. Anunoby put it in. The Knicks take the lead with 1.2 to go. Anunoby
It's not
out
over.
of nowhere.
Great interaction there. Jalen Brunson was 100% going for the Mike Breen triple bang.
Yes.
100%, and we would have had it. Had Brunson hit that three, he took it with what, about 2.5? Two and a half.
Yeah.
He didn't have to take that shot. He didn't. Time was not. There was time to make another pass. He chose to choose that to take that shot.
Yeah, without the tip in, I think we're questioning this. I think it's fair to question it. Not a great shot. The only thing I would give him credit for in that shot, well, a couple things. The guts to take it. I don't think it was a great shot. The only other thing that he did out of that, though, Dave, was he pulled Wembanyama out of there.
Well,
which ends up being huge.
So he pulls Wembanyama out of there, which is important. But almost as egregious as not dribbling out. Fox coming over to double Brunson with Wembanyama already on him, 30-plus feet from the basket. Fox's man was Anunoby.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Fox's man was Anunoby. So now you have Wemby out of the key, which in all seriousness, I wonder if that's exactly what Mike Brown talked about with them. Hey, they're going to switch Wemby on to you, Jalen. Fox is going to come over and try. We need to get, if somebody comes over to double, take the shot. And when you look at Brunson's shot, he fires that shot up just as Fox is coming over because he knows it's now 4-on-3 and Wemby's out of the key.
Yeah.
And nobody was there.
Sprint.
Nobody was there to keep OG out of there.
Yeah, because about the 2-minute mark when the Knicks are down 4, the 3 by Brunson over Wemby was ridiculous.
Yes.
I mean, to cut it to 1, that was one of the shots of the night, besides, obviously, OG's heroic tip-in, but incredible.
I think, to be clear, and we got a lot to talk, I mean, we're spending 90% of the show on this. There's a lot of blame to go around.
Absolutely.
Victor Wembanyama choked.
He did.
Mitch Johnson choked. We'll talk about him as well. Fox is going to be the focal point, and he should.
Oh, he's going to get a lot.
He's going to be the focal point, and he should. There's no excuse.
Fragile ego.
He choked.
Fragile body. Weak mind. Weak spirit.
Though along the journey, when he hit the 3 to put him back up 7, I thought that was the dagger. Honestly, I go, Fox, there you go.
It's weird. I didn't hear anything from Chris on our
Not
chat line.
It came later.
It came later. He was waiting.
You're golfing.
Out of respect. Thank you, Chris.
All right, we'll take a brief step away from the game so we can get our baseball out of the way because there was a big day yesterday for both Northern California teams, we'll say that. The A's win, and it was a good win considering what the Mariners did or didn't do. And the Giants, my goodness gracious. How about a walk-off granny, but that wasn't the half of it. We'll get to it next.
He's Carmichael Dave, morning show co-host, a man of the people, and an amateur entomologist.
Wait, are we going to let it slide that Dave thinks the mosquito drinks blood from its butt? First of all, they didn't let it slide. Secondly, I'm just saying, like, that's
what
like,
are you saying?
I'm saying, like, that's, what? I wasn't saying it actually had butt cheeks. I'm saying that's, it's kind of a,
Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown, 411 16th Street, and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. But please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, I'm Adam Johnson here with Golf Fitness Solutions. If you want more distance, less pain, better mobility, and a body that holds up for 18 holes, come see us. We're expanding in Carmichael, and you're invited to our grand opening party on June 13th from noon to 4. Tour our new space, meet the team, try the simulator challenge, see if you can make a hole-in-one, and learn how golf-specific training, stretching, massage, and assessments can help your game. Call 916-802-5175 or visit us at golffitnesssolutions.com for more information.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, June 13th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies. All sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
As a fitness coach, my active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, I'm treating my skin and joint symptoms so I can keep moving. Skyrizi, a prescription-only injection for adults, helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And for those who have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible. With Skyrizi, there's no daily dosing. It's just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
The Steel City comes to town as the A's host the Pittsburgh Pirates for a thrilling 3-game series starting Monday, June 15th. Kick off the week with an exciting Monday matchup, followed by special theme nights and exclusive ballpark giveaways all midweek long. Don't miss your chance to catch rare interleague action right here in Sacramento, where the A's take on the Pittsburgh Pirates starting Monday, June 15th. Get tickets now at athletics.com/tickets. That's athletics.com/tickets.
At Folsom Chevy, General Manager Eric Wilson and his team are dedicated to treating you well and treating your money well. They want to know what you want, what you need to help you decide what's best for you. That's how you're treated at Folsom Chevy. Here's how your money is treated. Right now at Folsom Chevy, they're offering 0% financing for 5 years on every new 2026 Silverado half-ton in stock. That's right, 0% on a 2-wheel drive, a 4-wheel drive, an LT, RST, High Country, you name it. Folsom Chevy is truck country. You can find them at the Folsom Auto Mall, just off Highway 50 between the Hazel and Folsom exits. From the mountains to the levee, think Folsom Chevy. Together, let's drive. Find out more about the 0% financing offer at folsomchevy.com. Must finance with GM and approved credit. $16.67 per $1,000 financed. Cannot be combined with other offers. Ends July 7th, 2026.
Waking you up with the best in local sports.
They just make it interesting, you know?
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
On Sactown Sports.
Swung on, fly ball to deep center field. Looking up is Perkins, it is gone!
That was the longest ball that Lawrence Butler has ever hit in his life.
A 2-run shot for Law, and the A's, they take the lead 4-3. What a shot from Butler.
A's would go on to win. That was, dude. That was a bomb.
2 of 3 against the Brewers. That's nice.
That is nice. That is actually incredibly nice because the Mariners lost finally.
Okay.
The first place Brewers, by the way.
Yeah.
And the A's, the Rangers did, in fact, win, but A's now 2.5 back of the Mariners as they move on. Nick Kurtz is just unconscious right now. He is. I don't mean that like he's like really unconscious, but his hit. We'll get into some of their hitting stats here momentarily. But my goodness gracious, he's on fire. In the meantime, the Giants were down big.
Yeah, late.
And Matt Chapman decided to get involved in really what most thought, oh, cool, you hit a home run, we're down 90.
Yeah.
Chapman hits another high drive. Left field at the wall. It is out of here.
Cuts it to 7.
Can I say something? As a lifelong Giants fan, they're like my Mount Rushmore of announcers, Kruk and Kipe. Like they're one person.
Okay,
they're on it. They're I to say I love them or I enjoy their work, it's an understatement. I adore them.
Understandable.
And
I feel like you're going to say something here, though.
I think Kite might be losing a step.
Is it this season?
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm noticing he's late. He seems to, I don't know, and I want to be really fair to him. I respect him. I love him so much that it kills me to even ask the question, and I'm happy to be wrong. I don't know if he's got a different vantage point. I don't know if it's an eyesight thing. I'm just noticing he seems to be late on a lot of home run calls this year more than others. I could be wrong, and I hope it doesn't matter.
There are more homers. Let's see.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Devers hits one high, deep, out of here.
On that one, that's not a no-doubter.
9-3, yeah, that looked like it might be caught.
Yeah, and also, you're in the moment where you're still down. And
Down 7
yeah,
at the time.
so
It's the 8th inning.
You don't want to freak out. I totally get that. It's now 10-6 Washington.
Yeah, after the Nationals got what felt like an insurance run in the top of the ninth.
Right, we're in the bottom of the ninth now. Listen to Kruko.
Hit to right, hit well, at the wall, off the bricks. Ariza's going to score, Chapman a double.
10-7, nobody out. Let's go.
Chapman, after the homer, by the way, went back to the dugout and reportedly said to the manager, stranger things have happened. And that's going to stick. Anyways, it's 10-7 now, bottom of the ninth. No outs, 2-0 count to Bryce Eldridge, who's putting up some pretty interesting numbers at his age and is starting to rise up the rookie ranks. 2-0, bases loaded. Giants down 3 at home. No way.
Tarp's off.
Tarp's off, baby. Unbelievable comeback. And
wasn't there a comment by those guys before that about Tarp's off? Like, hey, I might join them if, something like.
Okay,
I thought I heard something along those lines.
I thought somebody said that that Kruko said something about dropping trow.
Yes, he did.
Okay, but
or at least in the clip I heard. Now, whether or not I didn't see the game live,
I didn't hear the clip, but somebody literally tweeted that he said something, and somebody needs to verify. I can't believe this. There's no way this is happening. But he said something about dropping trow and hogging out.
I think now that you say that,
you
gotta be able to find that.
God, come on. There's no way he said that. There's no way Krug said drop trout and hog out. Oh my God, I hope he did. Because I know he said if we come back in this game, I'm taking my shirt off. That's fine. But let me see. Let me see if we can find it here. Hold on. Oh no, this is a bald dude, by the way. Also, 77-year-old bald dude. He also had the play of the game too. A little diving catch. All right, here's the chat.
Hit to right, hit well, at the wall, off the bricks. Ariza's going to score. Chapman a double.
Okay. This is a account. We don't need to say the person's name, but read that or that, and then So I know someone played I saw one of those Instagram breakdowns of the comeback, and then they were playing longer cuts, and then I'm like, wait, did he say what I thought he said?
We know this person. Hold on. This might be bad audio. Let's see if.
It may be more than Tarp's off, but Eldridge knocks one out of here. Well, I'm going to hold you to it. Time to drop trow and hog out.
No, he did not say that.
Yes, he did.
He didn't say that.
I think Tim Legler and Richard Jefferson said the same thing to Mike Breen.
Oh, my God. He said it. Oh, my God.
Wouldn't it be something? I mean, it may be more than tarps off, but Eldridge knocks one out of here. Well, I'm going to hold you to it. Time to drop trowel and hog out.
Oh, my God.
I think the lead-in was perfect because Kuiper says, well, it may be more than tarps off. And so it just kind of leaves him, well, hold you to it.
I got it. You know what?
Trowel, hog out.
I DVR all the A's and Giants games. This is
if you can get a clean audio.
10-7. This is 10-7, bases loaded right after that hit.
With Eldridge coming up.
Eldridge coming. Okay. We got to try to find the clean audio on that. That is absolutely phenomenal. So there you go. Drop trowel.
Was that the comeback of the night?
It was the call of the night. Breen.
Bang.
Couldn't get a triple bang on the Anunoby tip in. I understand.
He did say it's good 3 times.
Have we even heard a bang? Have we even heard a bang in the finals?
Well, I think so, but I don't know that for sure.
All right, we'll take a break. Top of the hour. 3 for Madness, and we're right back. Pretty much all game 4 today, with the exception of Kelly at 7:28. Sam at 8 was there. Sam will join us at 8. He was there. He'll be on the media bus leaving New York. We'll obviously talk about that. But when we come back, oh, my goodness. How bad was last night's loss? How does it look in history? We got a lot of stats for you as well, historically. Woof and woof. We'll be right back after this.
The X Games are coming to Sacramento. Join Kayla Anderson at Sactown Sports 1140 at Cal Expo Center from June 26th through the 28th to watch the top action sports athletes in the world go head-to-head with 3 days of high-octane competition, BMX, skateboarding, and Moto X, plus live music from global electronic music icon Cascade, Grammy-winning producer Artist Mustard, and DJ Subtronics. Get your tickets today at xgames.com. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram and Woodland. Chad, I got a question. What's happening for Chrysler's Make This the Summer event?
Right now, you can save up to $14,000 off MSRP on those hard-to-find new 2026 Ram 2500 and 3500 heavy duties. Plus, you can take advantage of available 5.9% for 84 months financing with no payments for 90 days on select inventory.
Chad, you've always got the best selection of Rams and now the best interest rates.
We are truck people at Hoblet. That's why we have over 600 new Rams available. And more importantly, the hard-to-find Rams you're looking for. That means your new Ram is waiting at HobletDodge.com.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection, and now unbeatable interest rates. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
$14,000 total net savings on select new 2026 Ram 2500 Laramie after $10,500 dealer discount. Incentives include $500 on-the-job upfit for eligible upfit, $1,000 Hoblet business owner bonus with proof of business ownership, $1,000 Hoblet trade-in assistance with eligible trade-in. 10th of net savings. See dealer for details.
Get ready for the Expo sale at Cresco Restaurant Equipment, June 17th through 20th. For 4 days only, save big on everything you need for your food service operation. Shop huge discounts on refrigeration, ice machines, gas cooking equipment, indoor and outdoor furniture, commercial cooking tools, glassware, tableware, and much more. Plus, meet factory reps and enter for giveaways. It's all happening at Cresco Restaurant Equipment, 951 Richards Boulevard. Everything is on sale. Don't miss the best savings opportunity of the year.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
There's only one Ozempic. Hello, I'm Ozempic. And I'm other GLP-1s, kind of like him. Ozempic, you redid your jingle? Thanks for noticing. Catchy, right? No. Okay, then. Well, ask your doctor about which FDA-approved uses of me, the Ozempic pen, may be right for you. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and learn more about Ozempic semaglutide injection, 2 milligrams. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. There's only one Ozempic. I told you it was catchy.
When life calls for a little extra, a kitchen upgrade, paying off debt, or that dream vacation, Valley Strong Credit Union is here to help. With a Valley Strong home equity loan, you can tap into your home's value with competitive rates, flexible terms, and local guidance you can trust. Get approved in as little as 5 minutes, with funding in as few as 5 days. Your goals are within reach. Visit valleystrong.com to get your offer today. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your possibilities. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 456506.
Sacramento. Get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back on Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power in Road for crazy deals on Milwaukee tools. We're talking 20% off all Milwaukee Packout, hand tools, and tool accessories. Free goods and dollars off your order and certain spend amounts. And overall insane deals on Milwaukee batteries and Bear tools again. June 12th from 7 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and June 13th from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS like Will?
When I was 50, my whole life fell apart. I lost my job, I lost my wife, I lost the house, I lost pretty much everything except for my life. When the IRS came calling, I just didn't have it in me. I felt like Wile E. Coyote, just waiting for that IRS anvil to drop.
Then Will found Tax Relief Advocates.
I heard their advertisement on the radio, I wrote down the number, and I made the call that changed everything. The IRS gave me a bill for $40,000. Tax Relief Advocates got that down to $3,200. I've paid 9 cents on the dollar. Now that's a great deal in anybody's book.
If you owe 10 or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to the IRS, don't lose hope. Do what Will did and call TRA for a consultation.
But for me, the real win is I got my life back.
Visit TRA.com or call 800-488-2578. 800-488-2578. That's 800-488-2578.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sactown Sports 1140.
3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
All right, fade that down a little bit, would you?
Maybe more than tarps off if Eldridge knocks one out of here.
Well, I'm going to hold you to it. Time to drop trowel and hog out.
That was going to be the one of the running titles of the show.
Yeah. Drop trowel.
Yeah. Hog out.
And hog out. God bless you. You know, I take
Crook
it back.
saw Charles Barkley's Cardi D's.
Oh, my God.
And said, I'll raise you.
I'll raise you one. My goodness gracious. Also, you saw, because we're going to talk about the game here, you saw De'Aaron Fox talking about he thought he could beat Anunoby. That's the clip everybody's saying. But they didn't. There's another clip floating around from him talking about that play that nobody's really heard that just came across the wire.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to make anybody feel better, so.
Why can't they hear it?
Because it's only in one channel.
Is it only in one channel? What?
It's not going to make anybody feel
I had a whole setup and everything. He says it doesn't really matter. It's not going to make anybody feel better. And then I was going to be like, oh, what was that? And I was going to say, oh, that's from when he committed the foul against Jaden Ivey in the game before Mike Brown got fired. Well, that stinks. Well, there you go. I just did. Here's my Fox impersonation. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to make anybody feel any better.
Okay.
That's what he said. But unfortunately, it's one channel. So, all right, 3 for Madness, question 1.
Which loss is worse in Spurs history? The one last night where they surrendered a 29-point lead and failed to tie the series? Or the Game 6 loss in 2013 on the Ray Allen shot that forced overtime and cost the Spurs a title?
Did Miami win that in 6 or did it go to 7?
7.
That's what I thought.
They had the ropes, like they were ready
Yeah.
to do the presentation in Miami for the Spurs. LeBron misses a 3, Bosch rebound, throws to Allen, corner 3, ties it, go to OT, they lose, and then they lost Game 7.
That's tough. I'm having dueling arguments in my head right now.
It sucks to have a list.
I think it's last night. Here's why.
Okay.
Because first off, I don't think the Spurs weren't favored in that series against Ray and Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. Second, you still had an opportunity to win the series, as I guess technically they do now.
Yeah.
But this is a 20. They're already down. They were already down 2-1. All they had to do was sit on the ball and win this game by 1. The amount of forget about the Fox stuff, which all matters.
Absolutely.
But the Josh Hart blown layup, the Victor Wembanyama missed free throws, and God knows what else. The fact that they were up 29 and took like 10 consecutive threes or whatever the hell it was and missed. All they do, this kind of goes back to Kings 2002. All you had to do is have one more point. You don't go to OT in Game 7. All you had to do was hold on to a 29-point lead. And here's what we're doing today. Spurs got home court back. They've won 2 in a row. Now we start pouring out the stats that we could pour out anyways, Jason. That when you look at the series overall, the Spurs have actually been winning this. The Knicks led in Game 4 for 53.8 seconds.
I wouldn't even thought it was that long.
That's the second lowest amount of time leading in a finals win since 76-77. Victor Wembanyama, after the Mitchell Robinson flagrant, when he was telling him he's in his head, was 4 of 18 after going 5 of 7 before that. The amount of things that we could bring up, including the fact that the Spurs blew a 14-point lead in Game 1. They blew a 12-point lead in Game 2. They won Game 3. And they blew a 29-point lead in Game 4. If we're talking about them taking home court back, we're talking about them having all the momentum, they would, they would then be the Vegas favorite to win I promise you that. Had the Spurs won last night, they would reclaim their spot as being the favorites to win the finals. And now, and by the way, I don't think this is going to happen, but how wacky would it be if the Spurs reeled off 3 straight after all of this? Which is in play. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's in play.
Is De'Aaron Fox not playing the rest of the series?
I mean, we'll talk about that too. I don't know what you do there. But I think this is worse, Jason, in the micro. But you could probably argue in the macro, the one in 2013 was worse for the following reason. Let's say the Spurs lose in 5. Okay, your future's bright, dude. You're gonna get back. You have a top 3, if not top 2, brightest future in the NBA, and it's just gonna be they were too young and the lights burned them. So I think the answer is yes.
Yeah, I mean it stinks to have a list to have 2 of these kind of landmark losses like that in the finals for a proud franchise that has great history. But it might. The only reason I'm going to say 2013 right now is because this series technically isn't over. It might be. It feels like it is. Because the option still is there for the Spurs to win 3 in a row, though. I know we're going to talk about that in our next question. Yeah. But the fact that the Spurs were ready to celebrate, they had the championship, they had the champagne, like they had the thing roped off.
Yeah.
Ray Allen ties it, and then you still have Game 7. So that's now done. Like we know how it ended. We think we know how this one's going to end, but so much of this just didn't even make sense last night. Like I know a popular question would be, did the Spurs lose or the Knicks win? And a lot of times it's a little of both.
Yes.
I would put this way more on the Spurs. I mean, I printed the box score. Like, just look at this. This is the second half. Like, make any sense of just the second half. Like, if you told me at the end where, the Knicks scored 80 points in the second half, couldn't miss. The Spurs scored 30 points. Look at their three-point shooting. They shot 20% from the floor. Like, it doesn't even make, any of it doesn't even make sense. And there's 100 mistakes along the way as well.
How many, I want to this. I'm so glad you printed this out.
They scored 41 and 35 and then scored 30 in the second half. Again, like if you told me, the Knicks scored 80, hit 23s in the second half, like they had one of the all-time great. The Knicks weren't that great. They just kept them alive. And the Spurs were so awful. Like, to me, this is way more on the Spurs. Now, the Knicks stayed with it. They deserve credit, but I mean,
wow, sold out though, 19,812.
I mean, all that, and even a couple of shots, like it got back to 20 with 9.5 to go. Even the Fox 3 got it to 7. Wemby did hit a jumper, I think, to get it back to 4. But then there's the turnovers, the Fox not, drawing a foul, Wemby missing free throws. Even with hearts blown layup, I mean, I think the questionable shot by Brunson, the tip, like there's just. The Spurs collapsed.
How about this? How about the Knicks splits of 51, 55, 100
in the second half?
In the second half,
they took 5 free throws. Look how many free throws. Spurs had more
were
free throws,
11 of 14,
more rebounds. It's just they couldn't make any shot. They took way too many threes, way too many. Bad shot selection.
17 threes, 3 of 17, and you have a 29-point lead. By the way,
a 30-point second half is awful. A 34-point second half would have been awful. They win.
How about Wembanyama minus 27?
Look at his shooting in the second half.
3 of 14. 3 of 4. Wemby and Fox were a combined 5 of 22. And Fox with 4 turnovers. And by the way, I'm glad you did this because at one point, I don't know how late it went in the first half, but at one point, I want to say it was in the second.
You told me. And you asked me how many turnovers you think that Spurs had.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. And you're like 0.
0. They had no turnovers at some point in this. I want to say like the middle of the second. They had no turnovers. They finished with, they had 2 turnovers in the first, 9 in the second. 4 of those from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he had 3 of them in the third. I thought there were more in the fourth, but only had the 1.
Fox and Dylan Harper also had 3 turnovers, too. Dylan Harper had 3 turnovers in 15 minutes played in the second half.
Yeah, and all that, too. All of this that happened. I watched the final play, the after OG. That play was so beautifully designed, and I still can't tell. I've watched it 10 times. I can't tell if Towns tips the lob by Harper, but Castle's open.
Yeah.
Like that could have been one of those, oh my gosh, you just ripped the hearts out of the Knicks fans. He threw it short, whether it was tipped or not, then he fumbled it. Like that was so well designed. That could have been a back cut for the win. But instead, here it is, the greatest comeback, and it's 3-1 and just an absolute stunner. That doesn't even look real, does it? That box score, the second half?
No, that's why I keep tripping on it. 19 for Anunoby, 17 for Brunson. So they had 36 of the Knicks, 58 points.
Those
Alvarado
outscored the Knicks.
They did.
Outscored the Spurs
by themselves. Alvarado,
huge minutes late. I remember we were eating with the media guys. I'm like, why is Alvarado in? And then he scored like 5 straight points. I'm like, well, I guess that's why I could move Mike Brown.
He was plus 19 and 12. You know what? You know what would be interesting? Plus 19 in 12 minutes and 15 seconds. You know what would be honestly an interesting addendum to plus minus is plus minus per minute. Where like so a guy who is plus 19 in 12 minutes versus a guy who's plus 19 in 22 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's obviously a bigger impact, even though plus minus.
Well, to be plus 19 in a 1-point game is kind of crazy.
58-30.
Again, like 58's like an okay second. It's not an outlier second half. 30 is. 30's hideous.
16-4 points in the paint. Knicks over the Spurs.
Yeah.
And they have
how many threes did the Spurs take?
3 of 17. versus 11 of. I mean, the Knicks took 20, but they
they're
had
making
to.
them, and they made them. They're making a lot
They
of them.
had to. Wow. Hey, Ishmael's on the phone. Hey, good morning, Ishmael. You're on with Jason and Dave and Chris.
Hey, good morning, guys. Just trying to get my head around what happened last night. You're mentioning a lot of these insane stats, and I have one that's really damning. First of all, Mitch Johnson only used the timeout when those run became a 20-4 run.
Oof.
And the Knicks took back the lead with, I think, a minute left or something, and he still had 2 timeouts in his pocket. Why? I have no idea. They did a horrible job managing that.
Yep.
Another horrible thing, Dylan Harper, who was the one bright spot, was 8 of 12, 3 of 6 from the field, didn't shoot the ball the last 10 minutes, didn't touch the ball the last 7 minutes of the game. And I love De'Aaron Fox. I'm a big Fox guy, obviously longtime Kings fan. But one thing about Fox that always sort of stuck in my craw was there's this weird lack of accountability he has where he keeps like this poker face, kind of half smirk about everything. And you mentioned the fourth quarter. Those weren't just turnovers. In the last 4 minutes, he went, dribbled the ball out and basically shot a ball that had no chance, then came back, threw the ball out of bounds, just missed a pass for no reason. The very next possession, dribbled it off his foot straight out of bounds. Then has the weird situation where he messes up trying to get a layup. Okay, fine, that's problem number one. He then compounds it, which is a way worse play, and says Alvarado has the ball with 5 seconds left. He's facing away from his hoop past half court in a 2-on-1 trap, and Fox decides, I'll do a take foul and just allow them to reset. And if you see Mitch Johnson, he very briefly has like a full body like spasm when Fox does that take foul and has to like regain himself to try to not like explode. But that whole sequence was just insane. And then after the game, Fox was basically like, oh, yeah, I just thought I could hit the layup. So, whatever, it happens. It just reminded me of when, if you remember when Mike Brown was let go by the Kings and Fox was like, well, good thing about the league is everyone gets a check. And it's just a lot of that stuff would come out in his sort of worse, bigger games. And it just never stuck with me because, Wembanyama, he played terribly. The whole organization did horrible, like to collapse like that. But Wemby, for a fact, was crestfallen, destroyed. He will be completely distraught by what happened. Fox just kind of runs with a half grin like, hey, man, you win some, you lose some. And for me, that's the kind of thing where the dynasty starts after you if you're a player like that. Like, if I'm Wembanyama, I would honestly get rid of Fox for just salary relief at that point and just unleash Dylan Harper because it's really, really melting down for Fox in San Antonio. And with more eyes on him and more pressure, that shtick and his sort of streaky desire, that's not going to cut it at this level. And he's sticking out like a sore thumb.
Appreciate it. It's interesting. He just triggered something in my head because we saw that response last night, which can come off as very nonchalant. Mm-hmm. There was the response that we tried to play earlier of Fox after he fouled Jaden Ivey in the game that led to Mike Brown being fired. And it triggered this in my head. I want to play an old interview with De'Aaron Fox.
It was tough. We had a hell of a season. We went through that stretch and we lost those games, and everybody talked about how we looked like we didn't care, and this isn't the locker room that looked like hey, guys don't care. I love my brothers, man.
That's De'Aaron Fox with Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, Kentucky.
University of Kentucky, 2017. And I wonder if after that happened, there was something that clicked with him where he's like, I'm never showing that part of me again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not trying to get, I guess I am trying to get on the psychologist's couch, but it clicked with me that, wow, it just seems like he doesn't care. He's nonchalant, this and that. Well, that clearly, he's obliterated with they're in college.
Yeah, I mean, and you're right. I don't know if that was a change, a strategic change. I agree with Ishmael. There is a kind of cooler than school, nonchalant thing about Fox, but that also, I don't know this. I mean, I'm projecting. Maybe that's a self-defense mechanism.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Well, how many times in a post game would it be like, oh, this isn't my life. I go home, go with my family.
Yeah. Which at the end feels like it's like you guys all care. I mean, we know he does, but when you say that, I also can understand 100% why fans that's off-putting.
Yeah, they want to see that Fox.
Yeah.
Or whomever, and that's why Wemby to so many of them is so ingratiating. It's because it's the same concept of after a loss, I don't want to see our players dapping it up with players. In the, I want them to hate each other. I want them to take I think the problem is that we just listen. Let's just be clear here. And I'm putting me and you. This isn't a shot at anyone. This is us. All of us. We don't have any idea what the hell we're talking about. We've never been in those situations.
Right.
We've never.
Notice he didn't say me.
We've never been. Well, especially Chris. We've never been in those locker rooms. We've never been in those pressure moments. We've never been on TV in front of millions. And I'm not talking about just last night. I'm talking about the clip I played just now of, in Adebayo and Fox being two Kentucky kids, a year removed from, what were they, 18, 19 years old there? So the reason I say we're all full of garbage is because let's go back a few months. We were like 3 steps away from doing a freaking intervention at Doug Christie's house where we were going to go and be like, bro, you got to calm down. It's an 82-game season. You're going to blow a gasket. You have a family. We love you. This isn't about Kings fans. This is about being friends. Like, dude, you got and Doug figured out how to kind of I think that's one of those things where it's not too high, not too low. Yeah. You try to stay in the middle, and sometimes it comes off as being aloof or nonchalant. Maybe it is for some.
Right. I just kind of miss the I'm nice De'Aaron Fox. Like the swagger.
Oh, yeah.
I think, he's had a lot of moments.
Things got tough, and that went away.
Yeah,
so.
Because things were never tough in Sacramento.
I mean, there weren't any expectations.
No, not at all.
There were expectations in Sacramento.
I mean, he was playing a 7-game series against Golden State.
That one time.
I'm just saying that happened.
Pretty good in that series.
I mean, you're playing in a hellhole outpost where you're completely irrelevant, trying to get up for every single game. But I don't see where that Fox is right now. That Fox, this is a shell. I mean, it is. In all seriousness, as somebody who appreciates what De'Aaron Fox did in Sacramento and has vacillated from both he's got to be traded before anyone else said he had to be traded. I was the guy saying and getting killed for saying he got to go to not wanting us to, look, I think here's what I'll say. And I know I'm on an island here. I don't mind people feeling a certain sort of way. They have their right to it. But I look in the chat and I look on the text line. I see, Twitter. And just like it's like their World Series is Fox failing. It's like, fine, if you're rooting for the Knicks or, hey, I didn't want to, however you feel. But there's that line where it actually it's Sam said this a couple years ago on the show and he got a lot of crap for it. I'll back it up. It gives off little brother syndrome. It gives off jilted ex syndrome. Like, we are in a hellhole, garbage can, irrelevant stink of a franchise and city right now with one of the bottom 3 outlooks in the NBA. Like, terrible. That doesn't mean you can't feel the other way, but when I see people, my fellow Kings fans jumping up and down and cheering and playing sound clips and all that, I legitimately think it's a little bit embarrassing. That's me. I think it's a little bit embarrassing.
Here's where I have a problem with
guess
you.
What? He's still in the finals. He's still on a team that matters. Yeah. He's been the worst player in the series. You got to call balls and strikes, man. He has been the worst player in the series. All the people saying San Antonio shouldn't have given him the max deal, they got a voice right now, and they should, because I don't know how, if they lose this series, summertime happens, things happen, whatever. I don't want to get too crazy here, but I don't know how he goes back to San Antonio next year. You think people here hate De'Aaron Fox? San Antonio, for the stuff I've seen from San Antonio fans, it's like he just pissed on the Alamo and said barbecue sucks in Texas. I don't know how that happens. I think when we're us and we're clowning on the guy who is the GOAT and not the good kind of this finals right now, I think it's embarrassing.
I've got a major problem with what you just said.
Okay.
With you kind of let Fox off the hook in Sacramento. Talk about how terrible of a franchise Sacramento was with him. Yeah, that's true. But it's not like he didn't have any part of that. He's the one that wanted Mike Brown back. A lot of the players we found out did not want Mike Brown with. It's okay, fine, that's okay. And then when it came time to, all right, this is my guy, this is how we're going to get better, and it didn't happen, and he struggled a lot during that time in Mike Brown when he's having that losing streak. And Mike Brown lost his job because the team basically gave up on him. And Fox was just like, all right, no, Mike Brown, you don't want to do what I want to do? Okay, I don't want to be here anymore, which is fine. That's his right. But to say that he didn't have any part of the Kings' failings, he did. Was it the majority? No. Was it part? Yeah.
See, the issue there, Chris, is you're looking, as I may be, different scopes of the same lens. Because you say, was Fox a reason that led to Mike Brown being fired? 100%. He's the alpha and the omega of the team. But anything good that happened while he was here, I'm talking about the Beam team, I'm talking about the plan, the highlights of whatever you want to call it, that was also him.
Yeah, agree. I feel
had he been working behind the scenes to get Mike Brown fired, like some people were, had he quit on Mike Brown and gotten him fired, I'm in your camp, dude. 100% I'm in your camp. But that's not the case.
Watching Fox's entire career here in Sacramento, it felt like a lot when things were going well, he does great. When things are going bad, it just feels like, I'll just get through this.
I mean, the problem I have with that, though, is that we can macro and micro that. From the micro, I'm sure we can find games in every single season where it's like, Jesus, this guy, who the hell is this?
Here's the thing, too. Fox never wanted to be the guy. And he has said that.
And yet, they brought in Sabonis, which was great. I'm not going to say they didn't do anything to try to help the guy. Here we are relitigating, by the way. But when we say, well, he was only good when things were great. No, he was really good also in many years when things were terrible. When you look at his overall seasons, he put up great years.
See, here's another thing.
Things were terrible.
He was very inconsistent. He would put up big, but you never knew what you're going to get from game to game. If he had like 3 good games, he'll probably have like 2 bad games. Then he'll have 4 really good games, but then he'll have like 7. Just like, how have you only averaged like 12 points during this time?
I mean, I would like to look at those numbers. I don't know. I would like to see if what you're saying is true. I would like to actually sit and look at game logs and go, okay, does Chris have a point? Is that what is that what actually happened? I mean, I'm just picking a random 22-23. I can pick another year. 28, 23, 28, 28, 18, 29, 19, 18, 37, 12, 18, 32, 35, 18, 23, 25, 30, 30, 33, 42, 31. I can pick I'm just cherry. I can pick
How about the last season?
The last season, I mean, we know where that's going to go, but yeah, let me look at that. This is 23-24? Is that right? 23-24, right?
24-25.
60?
Was that his last year, 24-25? Well, no, because he's playing at Sacramento in 24-25, right?
He got traded that year.
Yeah. He got traded that year. 33, 29, 26, 23, 31, 26, 29, 18, 21, 22, 18, 22. Look, I'm making my point look really well. Now's where I'm going to come back over on your side a little bit. That last year when he got traded and when Mike Brown got fired was not a good year. I just think we go a little bit too far over the fact that I don't like pile-ons. Not pile-ons, pile-ons. And I also don't like I don't know, man. It's a weird freaking thing. But you know what? That's why fans are fanatics, all of us. Number 3, please.
No, we have to break.
Oh, let's go to break. Well, what was number 3?
We never did number
We
2.
never even got to 2.
Oh, we didn't?
Nope.
Oh, my God. Sorry. You know what? We'll get to number 2. No, honestly, these are good 3 for Madness questions. You know how I know that? Jason wrote them. So we will get to those at 7:43, sandwiched in between Kelly Brothers and Sam Amick. It's a good conversation. We'll talk about all that next.
Are the Charlotte Hornets targeting Domantas Sabonis as a potential trade target? Stay locked into Sactown Sports 1140 at Sactownsports.com for the latest intel on all things Sacramento Kings this offseason.
Your exclusive home for Kings basketball.
Sactown Sports 1140.
The Steel City comes to town as the A's host the Pittsburgh Pirates for a thrilling 3-game series starting Monday, June 15th. Kick off the week with an exciting Monday matchup, followed by special theme nights and exclusive ballpark giveaways all midweek long. Don't miss your chance to catch rare interleague action right here in Sacramento, where the A's take on the Pittsburgh Pirates starting Monday, June 15th. Get tickets now at athletics.com/tickets. That's athletics.com/tickets.
Hi, I'm Adam Johnson here with Golf Fitness Solutions. If you want more distance, less pain, better mobility, and a body that holds up for 18 holes, come see us. We're expanding in Carmichael, and you're invited to our grand opening party on June 13th from noon to 4. Tour our new space, meet the team, try the simulator challenge, see if you can make a hole-in-one, and learn how golf-specific training, stretching, massage, and assessments can help your game. Call 916-802-5175 or visit us at golffitnesssolutions.com for more information.
And we're live from the living room as Doug eyes up the match day spread. He's reaching for the Buffalo wing. Perfect. Hang on, what's this? Oh, he's gone for a can of Pepsi too. Incredible. What a finish. Sensational combination. Look at the delight on his face. There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a pack of Pepsi Zero Sugar for today's match. It's poetry in motion.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. Optima Tax Relief. Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, June 13th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies. All sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit BarNoneAuction.com.
MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026 is taking on Cal Expo this summer. Catch live music performances and more than 100 top skate, BMX, and Moto X athletes compete. June 26th through June 28th. Get your tickets now at xgames.com.
It's time for your Sactown Soccer Report. Powered by Sac Yolo Mosquito and Vector Control District.
This week's key matches include Mexico versus South Africa, USA versus Paraguay, Brazil versus Morocco, and Netherlands versus Japan.
In soccer, defense wins championships. At home, defense stops mosquitoes. Drain standing water. That's your backline. Dress with sleeves and defend with repellent. That's your keeper. Keep your doors and screens tight. That's your shutout. Sac Yolo Mosquito and Vector Control District. More tips at fightthebite.net.
Joining us now on Sports Sense, certified financial planner Kelly Brothers. Kelly is an advisor with CapTrust, one of the nation's largest registered investment advisors. CapTrust counts among its clients numerous pro athletes and pro sports franchises, but most importantly serves many Northern Californians through comprehensive financial planning. Here's Kelly Brothers.
Hey, can I add something to that mosquito thing? But not like yesterday as we get to Kelly here. I read something that made so much sense. It said, if you're outside and you just have like a fan running, just like have a fan on your table or like even on the ground. Said mosquitoes are horrible flyers, and even like the slightest breeze, and they can't land. That made a lot of sense to me.
It does.
You put a fan outside and just, you always get bit on the ankles.
Yeah.
Kelly, I don't know. Are you? You also, when you get mosquito bites, do they tend to be below your calf? We were just talking about this yesterday. I feel like that's the mosquito hot zone.
The Delta breeze is my fan, Dave. I'm very fortunate. Mosquitoes don't like me. They just don't like me. I don't get bit.
Good for you.
I don't.
For you.
But I'm a wood fire guy. I know that's horrible in this day and age, but I light wood fires outside, and that seems to keep the bugs away as well.
I love wood fires.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know it's bad for the environment. I just don't care.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just, whatever.
I know it's kind of laughable when. Yeah, I mean, we all have to do our part, but at the same time, they're building coal-fired plants in China.
Thank you.
True.
My wood fire.
Thank you.
It's okay.
It smells good too.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Hey, Kelly, last night we've talked a lot about just a wild, wild game, but we know what going into Game 3 ticket prices for how much anticipation was that. I think about the fans that spent maybe a ton on Knicks games the last 2 days. What are we looking at if, in fact, it gets back to New York for a potential Game 6?
No, I think the question is, what would you pay today for a Game 6 ticket, knowing that if they close it out in San Antonio, you get back face value and that's it? So what would you pay today? It's a great conundrum. It's a great study because after Game 5, the prices will be set and they'll just go for what they are. But what would you pay today, knowing that either you're going to get a bargain because it's going to be a reduced price and you could sell it for more, or you're going to end up, if you drop $10,000 on a seat and the face value is $1,000, you're out $9,000.
Well, to your point though, if you get refunded, right? If they close it in Game 5. Let's go financial advisor here, Kelly. Screw the ticket. Let's just say this is like a stock or something. I find it hard to believe that, okay, first off, if they close it out in San Antonio, all right, you get your money back. That's great. If they don't close it out in San Antonio, as long as you're not going crazy, let's say you buy a $10,000 ticket today to Game 6, I don't see how that goes down. I don't see how that.
Oh no, it doesn't.
It's a great investment. It's a one. Wouldn't you say that? I know we get caught up in tickets and scalping and all that, but just from a pure investment standpoint, it seems like a pretty decent chance you're going to get 10, 20x back, if not more, on that investment game to game.
If San Antonio can win Game 5, yes.
Yeah.
But if they don't win Game 5, then you're out a big chunk of money. The difference between what you paid and what the face value is.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Conversely,
You know what I mean?
I guess, would there be any? I don't know if it'd be a wise investment knowing it's that far up. What if you bought a Game 7 ticket for San Antonio?
Yeah, well, that would be even
crazier.
You'd get a bigger discount on that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could buy the ticket saying, listen, I'll pay you after Game 5. Okay, now you're in a better shape.
Yes, that's true.
It makes you wonder, actually, if somehow this went to 7 games.
Yeah.
I wonder what the split between New York and San Antonio
there'd be a
fans would
ton of Knicks fans there.
my God. The Knicks there'd be so many Knicks fans in San Antonio
they would have lost 2 in a row. And probably feeling like
the private jet pattern over San Antonio coming out of Teterboro would be like Augusta National on Masters Week. It would. Hey, quick note on the World Cup. They are forcing all these great American stadiums. They are forcing them to debrand. So when you're watching it, they're going to refer to Los Angeles Stadium, not SoFi Stadium.
Oh gosh.
NRG Stadium in Houston, they budgeted $1 million just to debrand, just to hide all the signage, because obviously the World Cup is trying to protect the multi-million-dollar sponsors that they have. So they're forcing these stadiums to literally scrub all. So Lumen Field, Lumen is gone. It's just called Seattle Field now.
Wow.
And I think the Olympics are going to require some of these stadiums to do the same thing when they come to town. But it's an interesting conundrum. The other interesting note about, we've talked about World Cup hotel rooms and World Cup tickets, and sometimes some of us think our governments can be a little bit hypocritical. But how about this one? Toronto, if you're in the city of Toronto, you will get fined $25,000 if you sell a ticket above face value, if you scalp a ticket.
I like that.
Yet the city of Toronto bought 3,500 World Cup tickets early and marked them up to be sold.
Wow.
Yeah, good investments. Very smart. Yeah. Well, that all kicks off today as well, and then we've still got NIL to get to, and who the hell knows what's going on there? Because I know at least you can bet on your own games and be fine. No problem there. But what's going on in that world, Kelly?
Oh, just a great article out of the Wall Street Journal, the new prom season in the NIL era. And it's just these kids who are getting NIL contracts, and they're showing up to prom in a Mercedes with a custom suit and custom shoes and Cartier watches. And some of these kids couldn't go to prom before. Maybe their family didn't have the resources for them to go. So that part of it is good, but it is a different. It's amazing, guys, having been in the business I'm in for as long as I have, how sudden money, there's as much chance of sudden money destroying a life as enhancing a life. And I've seen it happen over and over again. And I was just reading, too, about, SpaceX goes public tomorrow.
Yes.
And real estate agents are saying, oh my God, the interest, because that IPO means there will be multimillionaires and billionaires minted out of this, and they're looking for real estate. And they say, hey, back when Facebook went public, there are certain neighborhoods in Silicon Valley where the prices of homes jumped 21% overnight. Wow. And they're expecting something similar. So there's some sudden money flying. It's going to happen again in San Francisco when OpenAI and Anthropic both go public, probably later this summer. But like I said, it's sudden. The whole study of sudden money hitting an account is really interesting because the odds are it could hurt you as much as it helps you.
I would like
if you don't handle it.
I would like to test that theory.
Yeah, you want to see how you do?
I want sudden money. Yeah, and let's see what happens. Also, I was reading one of those SpaceX articles, and it was talking about a couple of the cafeteria workers that are set to become millionaires as well.
That's cool. I like that.
I love that stuff. That's going to be. Yeah, I would like to test that theory, Kelly.
Oh no, I'm sure we all would, but look for it to happen. It happens a lot with lottery winners as well. But you're right. All of us would like to disprove the idea that it could be harmful.
We will, as always, take everything into the weekend, wait another week, and then welcome you back on. Not just my dad's, by the way. A lot of really good feedback.
Yeah,
we were talking about you in the meeting yesterday, Kelly. A lot of really good feedback on the program. It's all you. Not us, and we appreciate being carried through it, but well done, and we don't say thank you enough.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it, and you guys get to do it for hours and hours each day. I get 7 or 8 minutes a week, so it's not hard to come up with some interesting things to talk about because so much of sports is predicated on the movement of money these days, for better or for worse. It really is.
Have a wonderful
thanks,
weekend,
guys, very
friend.
much.
All right, you
too. Peace out, brother.
Take care. It's so funny because they're talking about the real estate prices, and that is true. Like now, all of a sudden, especially in the area of SpaceX headquarters, there's gonna be a lot. They're not gonna have enough mansions for people, and the parties. Oh my God, can you imagine the parties this weekend that are gonna happen? Because a lot of these people, they're in their 20s.
Found money, like you said.
There you go. And good for them getting on board. But not just that. Think about the car dealerships.
Mm-hmm.
Think about everybody's going to want to go out and they're going to be driving a Ferrari, a Lambo. Well, sorry, maybe you're not a SpaceX investor. Maybe you're like all of us and you want good value. But you want a great vehicle, and that's why Chad Hoblet and his crew over at Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland, they're there for you and to make this the summer events. Kick summer off right when you save up to $9,500 off MSRP on the new 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo Altitudes. You're not going to find a better look and more powerful and comfortable Jeep on the road. There's nothing like moving the family around in luxury. They look nice inside and out. They're gorgeous, but Hoblet's more than just Jeeps. Stop by the Hoblet Certified Pre-Owned Super Center to find what you need with nearly 200 vehicles available and 115 of them under 30 grand. Hoblet's got to be your first stop. Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices. Unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet's. Period. We'll take a break. When we come back, we got a lot of stats for you from Game 4, including the happiest guy in the building. And Charles Barkley gets loose. We'll talk about it next.
Kayla Anderson is laser focused 99% of the time, as long as everyone keeps the snacks out of sight.
Matt's just teasing me with the solo Cheez-It on his computer.
Because I didn't want, I'm not Carmichael Dave. I'm not going to start eating it during the while it's in here.
You're staring at it like a dog.
I'm looking at it longingly. I have a whole bag over here if you want some.
I've been getting into all these random chips and it's making my stomach hurt.
Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities, so do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Hey there, Mark and Tom, the travel and entertainment guys, brought to you by Sports Leisure Vacations. Time for our weekly travel tip, and with it, and here's Mark Hoffman.
With the news that Wallet Hub has decided the Choice Hotel Group, think Quality and Comfort Inns, has the best hotel rewards program for 2026, I am reminded the importance of sharing the realities of hotel, airline, and other reward programs with you. They are all run by the company that created them. For example, United owns Mileage Plus, Hilton owns Hilton Honors, etc. The ownership puts the company in a unique position of printing and redeeming its own currency. The companies can devalue that currency anytime they wish and regularly do. The hotel that used to cost 30,000 points is now 40,000. The airline ticket you checked out has gone from 38,000 to 75,000 miles. Remember, they make all the rules. My tips: use your points as soon as you can to guard them against being devalued. Avoid cash and points awards unless it's your only option.
More tips to make you a smarter traveler, Saturdays at 11 a.m., right here on Sactown Sports 1140.
To 15-year-old Harper, buying an $80 vintage rock t-shirt is a great investment. To Harper's mom, this logic has a few holes in it. So she helped Harper open a Wells Fargo Clear Access banking account. With no overdraft fees and tools to track spending, Harper's learning, one heavy metal tee at a time. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Terms apply. Visit wellsfargo.com/deposit disclosures for fees and details.
Sacramento. Get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road for crazy deals on DeWalt products. We're talking all of the lowest prices in Sacramento on bare tools, tool products, batteries, lasers, hand tools, outdoor power equipment, and so much more. Again, this DeWalt sale event will be June 12th from 7 till 5:30 and June 13th from 9 till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
Only one radio program captures the excitement of hunting and fishing as it happens. The award-winning California Sportsman with Sepp Hendrickson. Only California Sportsman takes you where the action is. Live on the water, live in the blind, and live with the top pros and experts in outdoor sports. California Sportsman with Fishing Hall of Famer Sepp Hendrickson is your premier destination for all things outdoors. Sepp's Saturday Morning Outdoors. Ultimate Bass and California Sportsman, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Saturdays on Sactown Sports 1140.
When life calls for a little extra, a kitchen upgrade, paying off debt, or that dream vacation,
Valley Strong Credit Union is here to help. With a Valley Strong home equity loan, you can tap into your home's value with competitive rates, flexible terms, and local guidance you can trust. Get approved in as little as 5 minutes, with funding in as few as 5 days. Your goals are within reach. Visit valleystrong.com to get your offer today. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your possibilities. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 456506.
Carmichael Dave.
He has very good sources, and he just kind of tells it as it is and gets to the point.
Jason Ross.
He has a lot of pretty smart things to say.
He's good at what he does.
On Sactown Sports.
Real quick, let's get to win at 1-800-920-1140. Don't forget we have A's and California Classic tickets to give away later in the show. Good morning, Wayne. You're on with Jason Ross.
Hey, buddy. So I was thinking about, I'm circling back to your thing about taking a chance on that Game 6 ticket in New York. And I think you could mitigate your losses by actually betting on New York to win in San Antonio. So, like, even if it was even odds, what you would have is you would say you bought the ticket for $10,000, and you bet at even odds $5,000 for New York to win or it actually have to be $10,000 for New York to win in San Antonio. Then you would completely, you might even come out a little ahead on that one.
Cover your bases.
Yeah, that's always the stuff that I'm not gambly enough to know, but like hedging bets and stuff. Mattress Mac does that stuff. I mean, hey, make it happen, Gavin. Yeah. I want to get back to, we never finished. We got into a conversation about De'Aaron Fox, and a lot of times that'll go on its own.
He's gone, Dave.
He is, but still living rent-free in your head. Question 2 from 3 for Madness, please.
Oh, we're still doing that?
Yeah.
The 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers are the only team in NBA history to come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. What % chance do you give the Spurs for copying this feat?
Yeah, it's interesting because the Spurs have been better than the Knicks for most of the series.
Yeah.
The bottom line is they've led for more. Now, doesn't matter. They're down 3-1. It's happened one other time. And obviously that's the LeBron Warriors comeback.
And you would argue in a much, the Cavs were significant underdogs. That's the 73-win Warriors.
Yeah.
Now, a huge factor, though, was Draymond missing a game because of suspension.
Yes. And also, LeBron James was unconscious.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Well, they got a player that can do that, though, in Wemby.
That's what I wonder is, can you? Here's the thing. And I hope this is taken the right way because I mean this with all respect to first off, I don't care if the Knicks led for a grand total of 4 seconds in the entire series. They're up 3-1.
Right.
The only time it matters if you're leading is at the end of the game. And we can talk about the Spurs, which we will, all we want, choking and this and that, whatever. You also have to have the mental fortitude to stay mentally in the game and perform these. You got to make the shots.
Right.
I don't think could the Spurs win? Yeah. But to me, that's a mental question. You're talking about an incredibly young team. I mean, hell, even Fox is like the old grizzled veteran. Right. I mean, Barnes is, but that plays.
Play him, yeah.
And he's 28. Everybody else is 22, 21, 20, 23, whatever. If they are young and dumb enough, and I mean that in all the right ways, to just shake this off, and now they go back home, and that San Antonio crowd is going crazy, and they just blow the Knicks the hell out of the water, and by the way, keep blowing them out of the water. I don't think they're going to feel, honestly, I don't think at there's any point they're going to feel any lead is safe for the rest of the series. I don't care if they're up 50. If they can go back to San Antonio and get a nice, comfortable win, now it's 3-2. And then it's all about, okay, guys, this is a one-game series, basically. We gotta win Game 6. We already got one in New York. We got to get one more and turn this whole thing, save everybody's, the whole offseason to choke this and choke that. And now if they win Game 6, now you're going back home for a winner-take-all. I would say based solely on the fact that the Spurs have been better overall in this series, I'll give it a 15% chance, which I think is a lot.
Yeah, it is for being down 3-1 and the fact that it's only happened one time.
Yeah.
The other part, if I'm the Spurs, if I'm Mitch Johnson, as painful and as bad as much of a collapse as they just had, I think I'd point out all the things you did. Look, how many times we've been ahead. We did build a 29-point lead in their building.
Yeah.
And I also would remind them, hey, guys, we did win Game 6 and 7 in OKC. We had to win Game 7. Like, that's arguably a better team.
Great point.
That they won Game 6 and 7. Now you have to do 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
But look, I think they, as painful and as awful as that loss was, they have to keep their confidence.
Yeah.
And if that's gone, then they're done. But I got to go one at a time. But I give it a low percent too, maybe about that 10 to 15%.
Question 3.
We messed around with headlines yesterday. Now that Game 4 is over, what do you got for a headline from that game?
The only ones I got are the ones I've seen.
Okay.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fox with.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no G1 I forget. I'm stepping aside, though, because, Jason, now I know what's going on here.
I have 5.
You have 5?
I just came up with one in the break.
Okay.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Spurs foxed around and got nixed at an MSG.
Spurs foxed around and got nicked at MSG. Nixed at MSG.
I like that one.
I like that. All right, so you have 5?
Yeah.
Is it 5 or is it one long headline like yesterday?
I have one longer headline that I like the most.
Okay.
But, well, I don't even want to say it. I don't want to lead the audience.
All right, so we'll make this countdown style and then hit the break. So number 5.
I don't know if it's that good. New York Knickerbonkers.
I
like that. Why did it make me laugh?
I don't know.
That's a post one. That's on the back of the post.
Is it?
Oh. No. I'm saying that's what it would be.
Okay.
All right. Number 4.
Historic comeback.
Okay.
I don't love that one.
Okay. Number 3.
This one you have to do clever font, so it's going to be about the creativity. It would be a huge capital O, spelled 1, and a huge capital G for OG, 1 game away.
I see.
But it's got to be really big caps.
Big O, so it's OG.
Something that smart is on the Times.
Yeah, that's not happening. Number 2.
A little racy, but just the tip. I guess you like that one. But this is the one I like, but it might be too long.
Number 1.
I'll get from you guys. Spurs splurge in NYC. Knicks response, we'll get the tip.
Is it bad that I think your best one is New York Knickerbonkers?
I'm here for that. 1-800-920-1140. Actually, no calls. 44-1140 on the text. In the chat as well. Well, those are well done, Jason. Clip that, Frankie. We'll take a break. When we come back,
Sammy.
I think I did text him and say, "Hey, we'll take you at 8." And
I also texted him and haven't heard back.
Oh no!
Can I put it this way? If there's a day to miss Sam, it would be today. I don't want
Is
that.
there?
Is
this the day?
I don't want that to happen. But what I'm saying is, we get him tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's video.
That's old news.
That's old news. I don't like it.
Hopefully, we have him on the way on the other side.
Hopefully, we do. Either way, if we don't, we got a lot more stuff, including Charles Barkley and maybe more headlines next.
Take Sactown Sports with you everywhere you go with the Sactown Sports app. The most in-depth coverage of the Kings and 49ers. A library of written and video content. And all your favorite personalities all in one place. Download the Sactown Sports app today and get in on the action. Your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Bonnie.
I'm meteorologist Ophelia Young from the KCRA3 Weather Center on this Thursday morning. Today is another weather impact day for our north breeze and lingering fire concerns and a hot afternoon with temps in the upper 90s. Get the latest forecasts on the KCRA3 News and the KCRA3 app.
Oh, the Sacramento heat. Right now, get your AC professionally tuned up for as low as just $59 and enjoy your summer nice and cool. Plumbing, electrical, heating, and air, Bonnie.com. Summer restrictions apply. License 696-355.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hi, I'm Adam Johnson here with Golf Fitness Solutions. If you want more distance, less pain, better mobility, and a body that holds up for 18 holes, come see us. We're expanding in Carmichael, and you're invited to our grand opening party on June 13th from noon to 4. Tour our new space, meet the team, try the simulator challenge, see if you can make a hole-in-one, and learn how golf-specific training, stretching, massage, and assessments can help your game. Call 916-802-5175 or visit us at golffitnesssolutions.com for more information.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, June 13th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies. All sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
Wait, everything on this IHOP value menu is just $6?
I told you it was amazing. A huge plate of pancakes, bacon, and eggs is just $6.
Wow.
There's also French toast, a ham and cheese omelet, and oh, they got a BLT and fries now.
Okay, we're coming here every day.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Feast for just $6 with the IHOP value menu. $7 in some locations, available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
All right, programming notes. I did talk to Sam during the break, and he informed me that we're good to go, but the media bus is packed, and he'd be in the back, and it's rather, I could hear him. It was rather noisy. Now, instinctively, I tend to like that because it's chaos and fun. But after being on the phone with them for a little bit, I think it would end up being fun for about 30 seconds. Yeah. And then everyone would be like, dude, this is an important interview and we can't hear because everybody's yelling in the background. So we're going to make a slight adjustment here. We're going to push Sam to 9. He even pulled out his Google map and everything. Pacific time, he should be at the airport at 8:35. That'll give him enough time to get off the bus. Get somewhere in the airport, and then I think they're going to Teterboro, I believe, and then we'll be able to have him fully at 9. Now, I know that's just, we warned you all that might happen, but we also care about the audience.
Yeah.
So to reward you for your patience, how about a bribe? Hey,
That's a good idea.
We'll throw out a bribe there?
Yep.
Oh, we'll throw out a couple this hour. We'll start with a 3-day pass. That's not just one game. That's a 3-day pass to the California Classic, Golden One Center, July 4th through the 6th. Call now. You know what? I got a lucky number. Usually I throw it up, but I think this is the perfect lucky number. How about lucky number 4?
Why's that?
I don't know, it just sounds lucky to me.
Knicks need 4 wins.
There you go.
Yeah.
Spurs
need
need
4
4 wins.
Giants got 4 runs in their walk-off.
There you go. Yeah. Bryce Eldridge, granny. Absolutely.
Bryce Eldridge, granny?
Bryce Eldridge is a granny.
Yeah.
1-800-920-1140. We will take.
Drop trow. Hog out.
All or none. It really is the quote of the day, Mike Krukow.
Maybe more than tarps off if Eldridge knocks one out of here.
Well, I'm going to hold you to it. Time to drop trow and hog out.
We have some.
Is that calling your shot?
That really is, dude. And by the way, here's what I'd like to know: Did that happen? Was there? Let me put this in a family-friendly way. Was the announcer booth, the home announcer booth at Oracle Park, filled with helicopters after that Eldridge home run? That's all. And by the way, I want you to take a moment, Jason. John Miller, Mike Krukow, Dwayne Kuiper, Dave Fleming. I want the visual.
You do?
I want the visual of Eldridge hitting the home run. Everybody does the call. And then as they're laying out for the crowd, simultaneous helicopter sightings. And hopefully, by the way, let's just say, because that's a lot of air traffic, no midair collisions.
Yeah.
You got it?
No, I have it.
You need more time, or do you have it?
Unfortunately, I have it. Thanks.
We have more headlines.
Oh, good. I know our listeners will be great at this.
Knicks tip to the Spurs: don't fox up. It wasn't swift, but law and order prevailed.
I like that.
From the 530, I have a headline. What does the fox say?
Wow.
Okay, I think I read that right.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Ow, I kind of. Victor, not Victor. Knickerblockers wave the finger. No, no, no. That's it's like a what's that art where people throw the paint and weird formations on there? I don't know. Kirk, what do you think?
Maybe more than tarps off if Eldridge knocks one out of here.
Well, I'm going to hold you to it. Time to drop trow and hog out.
Still so good. All right, I got so much stuff saved up for you, Jason Ross. Most threes made in a finals game in NBA history. Steph Curry with 9.
Understandable. Makes sense. I would think that'd be the leader.
Ray Allen with 8.
Another legendary shooter.
OG Anunoby with 7. MJ had the flu game. Knicks got the woo game. That's pretty good.
That's a good headline.
Here's Michael Wilbon with SVP with Stephen A. to his left after the game, talking about he was not a fan of the Spurs strategy at the end.
Found so egregious.
It's the dumbest stretch of basketball at a championship level I've ever seen. Wow. The dumbest. One three-point shot after another three-point shot. Possession after possession after possession. They were 3 for 17 on threes in the second half after going 14 for 26. I understand the heat check early in the third, but then you get in a game, you're in a war, and you continue to do something you're failing at. You know what, Scott? They could have done the basketball equivalent of taking a knee and run the clock out and won this game.
Yeah.
Instead, with more than 10 seconds, double-digit time on the shot clock, they're hoisting threes. Wembanyama is hoisting threes. It was. I mean, it's the biggest choke I have seen in any sport at the championship level. I'm not talking about when it's a mismatch and a heavily favored team comes back. We're talking about a team that all of us think is going to win championships, plural, right? This is the franchise of Greg Popovich and Tim Duncan and just, brilliance, right? And competence all the way through its history.
Yeah.
And tonight, they put out the dumbest stretch of basketball I've ever seen. Sustained stretch.
Well,
right?
It's 58-30 for the fans. So.
Okay.
I mean, the way I was thinking about this was if the analogy would be if the Knicks were driving down the busiest freeway of all time and there's off ramps all over the place. They're all blocked. Like the ramp to a win. Like they just can't find it. There's so many of these exits. So there's no way they can win. And like the Spurs are like, we're going to just lead you to this. There's the one path.
Yep.
We're going to lead you here. This is the only way you can escape.
I'm going to give.
And they found it. Like what was it? 0.4% at one point in the game of chance of victory. It should have never, ever, ever happened. And I know we look at the end and we naturally should, but that pathway, that second half box score, that was a total collapse.
I'm going to piggyback on what you just said about the different exits, and
there's no way to win, and they found the one way.
I'm going to give an analogy that's going to be absolutely perfect for a lot of our audience, and I apologize. I don't think you're going to know this, and I'm pretty sure Chris doesn't know it. This was Dr. Stephen Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, turning to Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man and holding up one finger. Because previously in the movie, Robert Downey Jr.'s character had asked him, because he had gone back through like all these different timelines, and I think it was like 4 million different timelines to see if they could beat Thanos and how they'd beat Thanos. And Robert Downey Jr. said, well, how many did we win? And he said 1. And he goes, well, which one? He goes, I can't tell you that because it'll screw everything up. So right at the moment of truth, Benedict Cumberbatch turns to Robert Downey Jr. and holds up one finger. And then, spoiler alert, Robert Downey Jr. Takes the stones from Thanos and snaps his fingers, says, I am Iron Man, and humanity prevailed. That's what happened. There was one outlet, man.
That's it.
And when you really, if you take that a step further, and I know we're doing a little heavy lifting here, that Wemby pass to Stephon Castle's back in Game 2, the Anunoby tip, the Fox not dribbling out. The Spurs are like 2 plays away from being up 3-1 in the series.
I mean, you could squint and say it's over.
Yeah,
4-0.
you're right.
Like, this could be over.
This is a crazy series.
And the way the game went, like, for we were out at the golf course. We talked about that. Like, this game, I thought it was over. It's not like I'm the only one. Most people did. Like, this, we should all know. We've all seen enough basketball. But, like, this one's almost easier to explain. I don't know, we'll say it's Kings and Bucks, and the Kings blew a 29-point lead. And like, how do you lose that game? But that's fine. That's in December. It's the league. It happens. It's weird.
Yeah.
This is where the stakes were the highest.
Yep.
I mean, we talked about it before the game yesterday. It's like, what are we going to talk about tomorrow? It's either 3-1, feeling like it's over. But if it's 2-2, I mean, the Spurs now have the momentum, and especially the way it was going. Like,
and Josh Hart blew the layup.
But even if we didn't get to, like, if the Spurs win this one the way it was going, and they win by like 18, let's say, like a little comeback, but it's 18. You're like, I think the Spurs are winning now.
We talked about it yesterday. Yeah. What if they figured something out at the end of Game 3, and now they win Game 4, and now the road team has won all 4 games, but there's no doubt the Spurs have the momentum, the Spurs are the favorite.
Yeah, and they still have, like, the most unguardable player in this series, and then you just go, again, they found the one path to have a historically bad offensive second half, playing not to lose, making just mistake after mistake, miss free throws. And then, look, I watched the last couple minutes multiple times. I mean, the Knicks were not perfect. Like, they had the Hart play you're talking about, the play that led to the Fox not drip. Like, they didn't really even get a good shot there. The ball gets tipped out. They have what looks to be a near backcourt with Alvarado. Like, there were just so many weird things that happened in that
Fox
game.
fouled him on that backcourt, too.
Yeah, or did they call foul, or was there timeout? I still never got clarity on that part.
I thought they called a foul.
Okay.
Also, can I say something about the Anunoby Fox play?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't that a foul?
Fair? I mean, I don't know.
I've seen some clips and like whatever, fine again, but I somebody sent me a photo. It sure does look.
That looks like a foul in the
it
photo.
It looks like a foul.
And also, because that would almost explain it more. Like, how did Fox miss that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked. I mean, whatever. I got to give credit here since we went down the Endgame Marvel road. I don't know if it's. I see this person in there a lot. I want to get it right. I don't know if it's Tortia. I want to say Torsia. Okay. But I also really want to say tortilla.
I like that too.
All right, we'll say tortilla. In the chat says, Fox pulled a Star-Lord last night. Now, listen, that's deep. But if you saw the movie, that's Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's character basically ended the universe because he got all emotional and did something stupid.
In Moneyball?
And what? What?
He was Hatterberg. Yes.
You didn't know that?
He was Hatterberg. He was Hattie.
No, he was not. Yes, he was, wasn't he?
Did you see it?
Like 5 times.
Did you see it?
Shut up.
Chris Pratt was Hatterberg.
That's like the second. What was the other one? Paul Giamatti was Bart Giamatti's kid. What?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Harrison Ford played Indiana Jones.
You're such an idiot.
Chris, come on.
It was. How did I not see that? I mean, I saw it like.
It was early Pratt.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It was. I think he is still on Parks and Rec.
It was. Oh, my God. That's obviously
also,
Chris Pratt.
I do not appreciate as much Chris Pratt mentions that we've gotten on this show.
Why?
Wait, you don't like Chris Pratt?
He's fine.
Oh, I like Chris Pratt a lot.
You don't like him enough to. Wait, you don't appreciate how often he's being mentioned on the show?
Yeah.
Why? Is there?
I don't think he likes him.
There's always something though with Chris. There's always something.
He doesn't like other Chris's?
No, it's gonna be. No, it's gonna. There you go. There's that. There's always some hidden thing that like.
It's not really hidden.
Chris well, apparently it is according to you. There's always.
Well, you also thought that it was hidden that he played Hatterberg in Moneyball.
Well, you yourself just literally talked in our ears about how it was hidden. So I'm just remarking to that. All right. Hey, by the way, having a great hair day. I got to be honest, dude.
Gray hair?
Great.
Oh.
Yeah, looks good.
I'm having
Me too.
Really good. Yeah, you are too.
Hey, I'm having a pretty good hair day.
You're going to be out in public today, Chris.
That's a great point right there.
Where am I going to? I kind of forgot. Where am I going to be today?
Super Taco.
Not regular taco.
Super Taco.
Yeah.
Chris Rolado will be out there. When are you going to be out there, Chris?
Might get there a little bit early, but the game starts at 12. I'm going to say definitely get there early because you do not want to miss a spot for the first game of
Are you talking about
the Soccer International Championship.
Oh, he's going to the international games.
The ISC.
Mm-hmm.
The International Soccer.
Mexico versus South Africa.
Ah, who are you rooting for?
Mexico.
Okay.
Are they favored?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Rematch of the 2010 World Cup.
Right.
Over that one. That was
what I was thinking.
When Mexico won 3-1, and it was,
Mexico lost to South Africa.
They won
South Africa.
They won hearts.
Had a big comeback.
Yeah, big comeback.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chris Pratt.
See, that's the second time you've mentioned that.
Sorry. What's the address? It's something Franklin.
7131 Franklin Boulevard.
Okay.
It's basically at the corner of Franklin and Florence.
Speaking of Super,
where 2 generations of Paezes have worked at the Carl's Jr.
Is it Paezes or is it Paez? Paezes? Paez. Isn't that like deer? It's not deers.
The hoof.
The hoof. From the 916, Dave, when making homemade salsa, is it serrano or jalapeno peppers? Which ones are superior? Well, I would say this, depending on, and we'll move on, depending on how you feel about heat. I would start with poblano peppers, which have no spice, but they give you kind of a black peppery taste. Really, really good. You got to roast them first, don't get the skin off. Then I'd go to jalapenos. If you're not into spicy jalapenos, take out the seeds and stems, do it that way. Then serrano peppers are going to give you an extra kick. And then if you really want to have some, fun on a weekend, take out the seed and stem, dice up a habanero, but make sure you also throw some diced pineapple in there as well. Trust me when I say this. Unless, of course, you're, Chris, and you can eat all
Yeah,
the
I prefer Serrano.
crazy spicy stuff. Wow, you're.
I prefer Shea Serrano peppers.
I didn't have you as an El Dorado Hills guy. Ken, good morning.
What do you do? Good morning, gentlemen. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hey, man, I got Mike Brown Titus, man. Every time I see Mike Brown, it's a shame, man, how we just ran Mike Brown out of Sacramento, man. We had a phenomenal coach, man, and just see him on the stage that he's on right now is amazing. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? I say Sacramento wasn't patient enough with this man, you know what I'm saying? Because Sacramento, one of Carmichael Dave, I feel your voice is very strong in Sacramento during our slump. You didn't give us love during the slump. You kind of talk down on the team, talk down on the coach, and I'm not saying that led to his firing or his demise, but Sacramento was motivated in getting rid of Mike Brown, and you see what he's doing, and you see what the players are saying about this coach. Man, we like opposite. We said when he was in Sacramento, the locker room wasn't with him, and so and so the players wasn't with his philosophy, and then we hear the New York players, they're totally opposite. Because Mike Brown trusts him. You know what I'm saying? And then just to see last night's game and see how Mike Brown coached the game, the moves he's made. In NBA basketball, a coach makes thousands and thousands of decisions along the season. And I think Mike Brown is an awesome coach. And I just want to say, man, I'll stay hard and I'll stay grounded to say Sacramento, we should have been a little bit more patient before we got rid of Mike Brown because it's an awesome sight, man. He went from the bottom to the top, the mecca of basketball, New York City. Go Knicks. But I still go on Sacramento Kings, man. And I'm out.
Thank you.
He's out.
First off, that was tough to.
Yeah, there's a lot in there.
What was the part he said about me, though? That's all I care about.
He felt, I think, that you weren't supporting him enough during and then he said, not that I'm saying it was your fault.
I got you.
I kind of think he was.
I don't think that's fair to say that. I think that she predicted what was going to happen.
I did predict. Yes. What?
Everything everyone does.
What did he just?
You didn't want Mike Brown to get fired. No. You just said that
it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
And that was.
You were right.
Yeah. And I unfortunately was right. Oh, but even if I had, look,
did you jinx it?
That's the thing with, we're never going to be cheerleaders here. If they're doing great, we're going to go crazy. If they're doing poorly, we're going to go crazy. And if they're doing somewhere in the middle, we're going to,
go crazy.
Go crazy. Exactly. And, look, all props to Mike Brown, which kind of leads into this next question I have for you, Jason. All props to Mike Brown. Let's be very clear. We're talking about OG Anunoby and Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper and Karl Anthony Towns in the fourth quarter. And I can name off storyline after storyline after storyline. I think by far, I said it 3 times, the under talked about storyline in this series are Mitch Johnson's butt cheeks.
Back to cheeks.
And here's what I mean by that. Everybody can see them. Because Mike Brown has walked over and absolutely pantsed him. It has been a masterclass from Mike Brown on adjustments, rotations, substitutions, out-of-bounds plays. Oh, by the way, the stuff we don't see, which is what is he doing in the huddle? What is he doing in the locker room to help keep these guys mentally locked? And a lot of that's on the players and leadership, of course. It's not all Mike. But the fact that he's that steadying, calming presence, you can't even measure that. And I'm not trying to kill Mitch Johnson. Imagine being Mitch Johnson. You're an assistant coach for one of the most legendary head coaches of all time, who has a stroke, literal stroke. You take over for him on an interim basis, hoping he's going to come back. But look, whatever we knew publicly, they knew privately, probably pretty early, that wasn't going to happen. You don't know if it's going to be you. You know you're on one hand, you want the job, of course you do.
Yeah.
But you also adore your mentor and don't want it that way. You get the job. You're handed, hey, here's Victor Wembanyama. Hey, here's Stephon Castle. Oh, here's Dylan Harper. And, here is, I know that's funny today, but at the time, here's De'Aaron Fox. You go from whatever the hell it was last year, 31, 32 wins, 34 wins to 62 this year. You're right in the middle of this NBA Finals with the youngest team there is. And you're getting pantsed. And I'm not even saying it's Mitch's fault. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm saying Mike Brown's running circles around him. We talked about this throughout the playoffs and in part because of James Dolan in New York City. I think the question has to be asked here. Do the Spurs look at moving on from Mitch Johnson this summer based on this series and the fact that they know they have a championship caliber team? And we've seen this before with Doug Collins. We saw it with Tom Thibodeau last year. We've seen many examples of this happening. Is it one of those things where, Mitch, thanks for your service. We appreciate it. We're going to bring in a guy that we think can get us over the hump.
I wouldn't think so.
And his name is Mike Brown.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so to that, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. I mean, even to this point, let's say the extreme happens and the Spurs become the second team ever to come back from a 3-1 deficit. I would not even be entirely shocked if Mike Brown got let go.
Wow.
I don't think he should.
The funny thing is, Mike Brown wasn't their first choice.
Right.
No.
They wanted Jason Kidd.
They did.
Yeah.
And now Kidd's gone.
He's gone.
I also want to say he wasn't there another guy? I thought there was Kidd and then there was somebody else, but that other person also got fired this year. It was wasn't it Billy Donovan? I thought it was Kidd and then
that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they looking at a college coach? Not Hurley. No, I don't know.
They might have been, and here's Mike Brown.
Yeah, but I do think, much like we talked about the 2013 bad Spurs loss to the Heat, where they were up and about to win the championship.
Oh, Ime.
Oh, Ime Udoka.
Okay, there you go.
There is a process here, and I'm not saying the Spurs couldn't have skipped this step, but I kind of think they have to go through just this painful outcome, which is unfortunate. But what even that 2013 loss for the Spurs, where they didn't win that series, they came back and won the next year. And I think this could be something like Wemby is being thrown into such a high-profile, massive situation. They wanting to make him the face of the league, and he's probably going to be. He's already so close to that. But it's like, hey, go win this championship basically almost by yourself, even though he is getting help. And he's had some big moments. He had the throwaway. He missed 2 free throws last night. These are things that are going to make him better. Yeah. It just stinks to go through them. And I think Mitch Johnson also has to go through it.
Yeah, just growing pains.
I think so.
Well,
and Mike Brown's been through so many situations. Yes. And I thought that would be one of the factors in the series, and right now it looks like it is.
Right now it looks like Mike Brown is Andy Dufresne in Shawshank. That's what it looks like. We'll take a break. When we come back, don't forget, we move Sam Amick to the top of the hour. We'll continue on this. The Spurs... And like we were talking about, what could have been, we got some numbers for you there. We also still have to play Charles Barkley's comments, a few others we haven't heard from. And we haven't even talked about, as if it wasn't bad enough for Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs, how about getting pelted in the head with an egg? Yeah, we haven't even talked about the class that is those New York City, I don't even want to call them Knicks fans, whatever they are, whatever those that crap is. We'll talk about that more next.
Kayla Anderson is laser focused 99% of the time, as long as everyone keeps the snacks out of sight.
Matt's just teasing me with the solo Cheez-It on his computer.
Because I didn't want, I'm not Carmichael Dave. I'm not going to start eating it during the while it's in here.
You're staring at it like a dog.
I am looking at it longingly. I have a whole bag over here if you want some.
I've been getting into all these random chips and it's making my stomach hurt.
Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-771-1300. That's 800-771-1300.
The Travel Guys, new on KHTK 1140 every Saturday at 11 a.m.
We'll make you a smarter traveler. Tips you can use on the road and at the airport, plus reports from top consumer advocates.
The Travel Guys, 11 a.m. on Sactown Sports 1140.
The Expo Sale is coming to Cresco Restaurant Equipment June 17th through the 20th. Save big on refrigeration, ice machines, gas cooking equipment, furniture, and more. Everything is on sale on Richards Boulevard. 4 days only. Don't miss Cresco's biggest savings event of the year.
You can buy golf clubs anywhere, but buy clubs that fit the shelf instead of your swing. That's why Hagen Oaks offers total game fitting. TrackMan dials in your driver and irons. Ping's Balnemic Ball Fitter finds your perfect golf ball. Hagen Oaks Putter Fitting Studio helps you roll it true. And FootJoy's 3D foot scanner matches you with balance and stability. Whether you're a beginner or accomplished, your best game starts with the right fit. Hagen Oaks Golf Complex. Better fit, more fun. Fulton Avenue at Business 80.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, June 13th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies, all sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
Buy gold and put some silver in your pocket. I know what you're thinking. Everything's expensive right now. How am I going to buy gold? It's Ron Paul. Nowadays, a lot of things are out of your control. But there is something you can do right now to diversify your retirement, and it doesn't cost you anything out of pocket. My friends at Birch Gold Group will help you convert an IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold, a time-tested hedge against inflation. Plus, in honor of America 250, Birch Gold is going to give you a special America 250 1-ounce silver round for every $10,000 you purchase by July 2nd. Text the word SECURE to the number 989898 to get a free info kit from Birch Gold and claim eligibility for this limited time offer. Again, text the word SECURE to 989898 today.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown, 411 16th Street, and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. But please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Midtown Second Saturday is back again on June 13th. Discover local art, catch a special activation in Government Alley, and enjoy a free car show in Silent Disco at Fremont Park from 4 to 8 p.m. Learn more at Explore Midtown or visit MidtownSecondSaturday.com. Thanks to Bonnie Plumbing, Electrical, Heating, and Air.
In celebration of 80 years of 49ers football, Sactown Sports is counting down 80 of the most memorable moments that have shaped the team's storied legacy and winning tradition. Here's today's faithful flashback.
Number 63, Candlestick Park's farewell.
Whether it was the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, or the San Francisco Giants, many had the privilege to play in a one-of-a-kind stadium called Candlestick Park. The wind was always a factor, the birds were always present, and the final team to call it home was the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers played their final game at Candlestick Park on Monday, December 23, 2013, against the Atlanta Falcons, winning 34-24 after a Navarro Bowman interception that would be called the pick at the stick. It closed out a special place with one last memorable moment.
Faithful flashbacks on Sactown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
Call or text at 916-339-1140
on Sactown Sports.
Before we get started here, I was thinking about something during the break, and I'll bring this all together. The spotlight on Chris will on. No. Well, because we were talking about salsas and stuff and spice.
Mm-hmm.
What was it your cousins used? They used to bag on you for not being spicy enough? Or
no, they bagged on me for being white.
And like you were more white than Mexican because
you
didn't like spices?
No.
Just in general?
Because of my skin color.
Do any of them listen to the show right now?
Yeah.
They
My
do?
cousin just texted me and said, hey, great job on that Fox stuff that you were saying.
Oh, okay, good. Well, I disagree with that, but I hope they're listening right now because I'd like them to listen to this.
And that will be that. The referee has blown his full-time whistle. Lively opening to this World Cup. Very nearly the glorious start that South Africa wanted. They very nearly got there. But the host nation have to satisfy themselves with 1 point from the opening game. It has finished South Africa 1, Mexico 1.
That's right. As soon as I heard that, they got the first goal of that World Cup, and then Mexico came back.
Try to put some white out on it. No pun intended.
Ooh,
no pun
you can't say that.
No pun intended. He said that Mexico lost.
He did. I heard that clearly.
And I unless this is a unless somebody doctored the tapes.
Hey, I'm just like
Kovacic.
You doctored the tape.
I'm just like Jason Ross. I think a draw is just as bad as a loss.
It is.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
So I was right.
Everybody,
Mexico lost by drawing with South Africa.
Everyone, I want you to take a moment. I want you to look at the Michael Jackson ballet move that Verlad just did there. He went from being blatantly wrong about...
What does that have to do with my cousins?
About his team, Mexico.
Oh, they're not my team.
Mexico's not your team?
No.
I thought that's who you're rooting for.
Yeah.
No, you said if Mexico was up against the United States in the finals, who would I root for?
You said Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, who's your team?
Whatever team has the most Manchester City players on it.
Who does? Mexico?
No, Mexico doesn't have any.
U.S.?
U.S. doesn't have any.
I was saying that's more ammo for your cousins now. You don't even know.
They don't watch soccer.
You loco, man?
Your cousins that make fun of you for being white
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to Mexican don't watch soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Explains the family.
And at least a couple of them worked at Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just saying.
My cousin and his mom.
Oh, okay.
2 generations. I've been trying to get his kid to work at Carl's Jr.
You ever talk to them about the ranch? Like if they have any inside info?
I could ask him right now.
You think they do? What are you looking for?
I want to know, because at Carl's Jr.'s, I think some of them still have a salad bar.
Oh.
And they use the good ranch at the salad bar, so that leads me to believe that somebody's not just sitting there with.
Wait,
the
you're saying that
the
you're saying that the packet and the salad bar ranch are the same?
The packet and the ranch. There's 2 packets. There's the blue one and the purple one. The purple one's the good one. The blue one sucks. The blue one is horrible.
So you think
ranch.
the purple one is what they use?
The
in
purple
salad
one's
bar?
the one they use in the salad bar. I know it's
Because there was a time when they just started rolling out chicken tenders where they get that container. Which wasn't even close.
Not even. Not.
What are the blue?
Not even close.
What do the blue and purple packets read?
One says house dressing, and the other one says
buttermilk ranch or
something like that. I don't know. I just know it's purple and blue is bad.
So you ask for purple.
So I'll absolutely ask for purple, dude. Because if you don't, they might try to shove that blue garbage.
And you're like, no, I'm not.
And now my day is absolutely ruined.
Yeah.
But I know that they're not dumping the little packs of the purple in the ranch bowl at the salad bar. So that leads me to believe. Are they mixing it? Yeah. And if so, can I go? Because I'll do it. I'll go bribe some Carl's Jr. kid in the back like a drug deal and be like, yo, you got any of them bulk ranch mixes?
Hey, Dave.
Hey.
Couple of packages of ranch fell off the truck.
That's right. Yeah. No, I don't even
How
want
much?
this.
What's the
$20 to start?
That's not moving that kid.
$40. Well, it depends on how much ranch it makes. Like if I can, because I can't freeze it. But what I would do is I would dole it out. I would do the math.
Yeah, because you don't want too much of it.
No. I would dole it out. I'd keep it in like a mason jar.
Once a month you go by?
I mean, I'd use it a lot. I did figure out how to make it at home, but it's complicated. I did reverse engineer it, and I found out chicken bouillon is actually one of their secret ingredients. But anyways,
Not anymore.
I digress.
It was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't mind sharing that. By the way, that's fine.
I don't know. This just popped up on my timeline. I think it's a restaurant that closed down in 2017, and they had a sign like "Thank you for 40 years of staying with us as customers" and stuff like that. Then they gave the recipe for their white sauce that they use at the restaurant.
I saw this. I saw this too. Yeah.
That's like you're a great member of the community if you do
Absolutely.
something like that.
100%. No, I saw that sign at the very end. It was like, here's your white sauce. I actually screenshotted it. I'm going to try it. No, for real, because the ingredients.
I think it was a Greek restaurant.
Yeah, it was a Greek restaurant. What they call white sauce, it's a bastard of tzatziki sauce. And the ingredients are relatively the same, but I think I noticed a little higher in acidity count. So there was a lot of lemon juice in there, a lot more than usual. So I would like to reverse engineer that. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of all white sauces. Nope, I'm a huge fan.
Try again.
I like tzatziki sauce. I like ranch sauce. I like Alabama barbecue sauce, which is mayonnaise based. Oh. I'm a fan of most white sauces.
Come on.
The problem is Chris says stuff in our ears, and you as the audience are left out. And then we have to react and keep doing the show.
No, the problem is that was like a number one all-timer right there.
Just go to break, dude. We'll be back after this.
Take Sactown Sports with you everywhere you go with the Sactown Sports app. The most in-depth coverage of the Kings and 49ers. A library of written and video content. And all your favorite personalities all in one place. Download the Sactown Sports app today and get in on the action. Your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
Struggling to find your perfect Ram truck? Look no further. Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland has the best selection of hard-to-find Ram heavy duties, and right now you can save up to $14,000 off MSRP on new 2026 Ram 2500 and 3500s. Your new Ram is waiting at hobletdodge.com.
$14,000 total net savings on select new 2026 Ram 2500 Laramie after $10,500 dealer discount. Incentives include $500 on the job upfit for eligible upfit, $1,000 Hoblet business owner bonus with proof of business ownership, $1,000 Hoblet trade-in assistance with eligible trade-in. 10% savings. See dealer for details.
And we're live from the living room as Doug eyes up the match day spread. He's reaching for the buffalo wing. Perfect. Hang on, what's this? Oh, he's gone for a can of Pepsi too. Incredible. What a finish. Sensational combination. Look at the delight on his face. There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a pack of Pepsi Zero Sugar for today's match. It's poetry in motion.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-330-8323 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-330-8323. That's 800-330-8323. What do you have to lose? Call 800-330-8323. Again, 800-330-8323.
Is the volatility of the stock market driving you crazy? Is your retirement account sinking, yet you're getting older and you're starting to worry about, will I have enough for retirement? What about the money in the bank? These banks pay nothing these days. How do we get growth to get to retirement account? It's simple. Move into gold and silver. Want to know how to do it? Listen to my show, Striking Gold, with me, Kenny Michaels.
Sacramento. Get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back on Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power in Road for crazy deals on Milwaukee tools. We're talking 20% off all Milwaukee pack-out, hand tools, and tool accessories. Free goods and dollars off your order and certain spend amounts. And overall insane deals on Milwaukee batteries and Bear tools again. June 12th from 7 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and June 13th from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
Your summer concert lineup is here with the Sactown Sports
live events calendar. June 18th through the 21st, it's the El Dorado County Fair and Event Center with rides, food, live music, and family fun. June 20th, catch Dave Cause and friends at the Blue Note Napa Summer Session at the Meritage Resort and Spa in Napa. Then laugh with Chris Tucker June 27th. Don't miss the X Games flying into Cal Expo June 26th through the 28th. July brings Frasco Flats, July 10th at Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic. Gary Owen, July 18th at Hard Rock Live, Sacramento. And Willie Nelson, July 19th at Ironstone Amphitheater. Then, August explodes with Santana and the Doobie Brothers, August 8th at Toyota Amphitheater. David Lee Roth, August 14th at Thunder Valley. Kane Brown, August 16th at Ironstone Amphitheater. The Black Crows and Whiskey Myers, August 19th. George Thorogood, August 24th. And Ashley Cook, October 10th at Ace of Spades. Get every show and every ticket now on the Sactown Sports Live Events calendar.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot.
And what's not?
It's not good.
Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
Who's hot?
The New York Knicks.
What? No way.
Specifically, the New York Knicks in the second half. They were 21 of 41 from the field. They shot 55% from three. OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson, they combined for, why did I think I could do math this quickly? 36 points.
Yeah.
In the second half.
It's pretty hot. I mean, they won and all, but who's not?
The San Antonio Spurs, specifically in the second half. Talk about how great the Knicks were in that second half. They were 8 of 39, 3 of 17 from 3 for 17.6%.
Is that
That's pretty good.
Is that bad?
No, pretty bad.
Oh, good to see that my fan of most white sauces comment has made it to Twitter. Okay, thanks, guys. It's out of context. Shut up, Chris.
Oh, you're not a fan of white sauce?
What was the Alabama sauce you said?
It's I think they call it actually tiger sauce. I may be mixing a couple of things up. It's a white mayonnaise based sauce originated by Big Bob Gibson at Big Bob Gibson's barbecue in Decatur, Alabama. Unlike traditional sauces, it uses mayonnaise as a base combined with vinegar, horseradish, mustard, lemon juice, and spices, which it gives a kind of a tangy flavor. Now, this isn't necessarily I'm not a big fan of I don't think it's meant to be used as like a traditional barbecue sauce that you'd put on the outside on the grill and then tighten up the sauce. It's more of a dipping sauce for meat. Also good for dipping French fries and stuff in there as well. All right, let's go streaking, shall we?
Let's do it.
I like this.
Time to go streaking. We're going streaking.
I like streaking.
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB?
Streaking.
Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing?
Streaking.
We're streaking.
We're streaking. All right. Jason Ross, how are we doing?
Well, not well as a show right now. We're all kind of cool. Chris is at 0. I'm at 0. Dave, you're the show leader at 1. But let's see how we did. We'll start with me. I was at 0 trying to get to 1. I took Lars Newtbar. It took a lot of grief from you on that.
I'm just that it's character in the movie The Golden Child.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about this? He got it 4 times yesterday, and all those hits and runs the Cardinals scored. He got 0 hits.
Lars. More like Lars
No hits.
Note bar. No.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Nope.
Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
Neutered bar.
Hey. All right. Well, Chris was at 0.
Oh.
But he picked Jackson Holiday. Well, let's see what happened.
When the East and the West is just a player holiday.
Jason knows what that means.
I know what that means.
I know what that means.
Holiday has a couple of different songs. Do you remember the
This
Holiday
is a
Code?
special one. I've only played it once.
I know the Holiday Roads when he's gone.
When he doesn't play.
I know Holiday.
That means
when he got a hit.
Okay, what do you think this means? It's a lovely day. Players Holiday.
Players Holiday.
I think it means he has joined the gym.
He only got 1 hit.
Oh, is this?
But there were 3 players on the bases. There was one on first, there was one on second, there was one on third, and all of them came home on a home run.
Is that called a grand slam?
That's the song.
Wow. Lovely day. Bill Withers.
Remix.
It's nice.
So there you go. Good job, Chris.
Well done.
Jackson Holiday.
Yeah,
1 for
fine.
4 with a grand slam.
Let's play fun songs when Chris does good things.
Well, hey, you took Chandeliers.
You can take Holiday. Same thing happens.
That's your neck of the store. It's your corner of the woods. What did Chandeliers do?
Shea Bangaliers, Langoliers got it 4 times, and he got you 1 hit.
Hey!
So you're at 2. So you're at 2. Chris is at 1. I'm at 0.
Oh, Jason.
Not as many games today, guys, so be careful with your picks.
Be careful.
But I'll go first because I'm at 0. I'm going to take, because Dave loves L.A., I'm going to take Shohei Ohtani.
Okay. You know what? I think we'll accept that. Why doesn't he get a Jason loves L.A.?
No, Dave loves L.A.
Jason loves it.
My apologies. Here you go.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it.
He loves it. All right. Well, you know what? Since you're taking the Dodgers, I believe, are playing the Pirates. Give me Spencer Horwitz of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
That sounds made up.
Well, it's not Lootman Newt Bar or whatever.
Chris?
Gotta do this one for me, Billy McGarnagle.
Twins and Tigers, Kevin McGonigal. Okay. Picks are in.
Pixar. And
Pixar.
10 minutes from now, Samuel L. Amick will join us live from Teterboro Airport in, is that in New York or New Jersey?
Mm-hmm.
All I know is I've never seen the movie, but I guess Teterboro was the airport closest to Sully, and they were trying to get him to land there, and Tom Hanks in the movie said, yeah, we can't do that. I need to see that movie.
It's a good movie.
I keep seeing clips pop up on Twitter.
Got an answer for you.
What do you think?
Got an answer for you.
Oh, I have a question then.
They are the same. The ranch. One comes in the little packages, and the salad bar comes in a big bag. So, yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
There is a big bag of ranch.
Like powdered that they mix with stuff?
No, like it comes, it's already made.
Pre-made?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, guys. I'm not trying to look. I got to be very careful here because I'm not trying to encourage anyone to. No, I can't. Never mind. I really want to.
You would like a legal way to purchase a bag of ranch.
How about How about this? Because this worked on the night show. If you are a local manager, owner, or operator, or all three, of a Carl's Jr., and you would like to sell me a sack of your ranch dressing.
Sack of ranch.
And it's got to be the salad bar, that kind, not the stupid blue kind. I will, you know what? I have 4 complete sets of King's bobbleheads. I'm just kidding. Steven, I'm kidding. I will make it worth your while. Depending on what that is, by the way. That's pretty, I would bathe in that. Just, can you imagine sitting in a kiddie pool? Or is that gross? Like sitting in a kiddie pool of Carl's Jr. ranch dressing with like just some hot wings. You're just dipping them.
It's great that you're like, it's gross to walk around barefoot.
It is gross. You know what?
Have a kiddie pool.
You know what
full of
sucks?
ranch.
It's never good to be naked and think about your 2 partners at work, but that happened this morning because I got out of the shower and I forgot to tell you guys that I actually have a second pair of. I have the slippers that I use to go from the shower to like stand around on the tile while I'm getting ready because it would be the same thing. I would be standing around on the tile picking up dog hair on my wet feet and then putting my socks on after. So I was literally standing there toweling off this morning at like 4 a.m. going, oh God, I'm thinking of these 2 guys. If they could see me now, I mean, it'd be a lot to talk about. But
you've been seen.
Don't forget a towel.
Here's old Chuck Barkley after the game. You know, we heard earlier Michael Wilbon said like that was the dumbest thing he'd ever seen. All that. Leave it to Charles Barkley to actually be the calm, cool, collected one.
We saw the dumbest basketball team in the history of civilization. Oh, wow. We saw they had a 25-point lead, took eight straight threes. Like, they thought to get, like, that was some of the most mismanaged, stupid basketball. Hey, when you blow a 29-point lead, the other team has to help you. The San Antonio Spurs helped the New York Knicks win this game by doing some of the stupid-ass stuff I've ever seen on a basketball court. Congratulations to the Knicks for coming back, but Chuck, I agree with you. They played terrible basketball. They got comfortable. They got comfortable with the league. They was already talking about, going back to San Antonio. They just didn't play smart. And, you never know what a champion is until
Hold on, who is talking about going back to San Antonio?
The Spurs were in their huddle, apparently.
What is
Shaq.
that?
Hey, we're going back to San Antonio, guys.
What is that, Shaq? Did you catch one of the Spurs and you're like, I'll see it?
to San Antonio, they just didn't play smart. And, you never know what a champion is until you become a champion. But tonight, the Knicks, they fought like a champion. They did.
Listen, we're sitting back there in the third quarter, and Shaq...
All right, anyways. Draymond. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You can pick right now. No context, just one or the other. Who would you like to see win this series?
Knicks.
Really?
Uh-huh. Okay. 53 years.
But how insane would the Spurs winning this series be?
That'd be crazy.
I mean, take away we don't really have bias on this. We don't have a dog in the fight. But
they'd give us more basketball. 3 more games would be fine.
we first off, we get 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me ask you this. Would the Spurs blowing a 29-point lead choke job then be less of a choke job than the Knicks blowing it? Talk about your all-time micro-macro questions. Which would be the bigger choke job? Blew a 3-1 lead, blew a 29-point lead.
The 3-1 lead, because at that point, that's the title. Like, the 29's forgotten, right? Mm-hmm. If the Spurs come back and do it, then it doesn't even feel like it's...
To be fair.
Oh.
Here's Chris's truth.
That has happened before.
Once.
The loss last night has never happened
before. Yeah. What would actually be the funniest thing to happen would be for the Spurs to win Game 5, go to MSG, win Game 6,
yes.
and then the Knicks to win Game 7.
And lose it like last night. Lose a 30-point
I would really like to see one more game at MSG, at least.
I would not, from a safety standpoint. There'd be less people violently beaten and
safe in the game.
Eggs thrown on them. Yeah, in the game, I guess.
To be fair to the fans of New York.
No, don't be fair to the fans.
Actually,
don't be fans.
Wemby being from France and egg getting thrown at him might be like the least. Being thrown at him.
Dave, which is better, blue or purple? The purple.
You just said it.
I've been saying the purple. From the 916, just dropped my daughter off at Luther Burbank High School.
Hey, no, it's right next to Luther Burbank High School.
What's that, Chris?
Well,
that would be here. Super Taco.
They say I am currently staring at Super Taco.
Yeah.
Why do we gotta go to break? But why do we care about Super Taco?
Because Chris can be there today.
I'm gonna be there for the Mexico-South Africa game. Come on down. Hey, and if you're there, not only do you get a chance to win the Mexico team jersey, you also get a chance for some A's tickets as well.
Have you figured out how you're giving those away? Is that raffle? Do we know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, it's going to be a raffle. It's
All
not
right.
going to be called a win.
A question from Tortilla Jackson as we go to break here, and I'm going to do it in the voice it deserves.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you guys ever throw grape jelly on a spicy chicken biscuit?
What? Grape jelly on a spicy...
Well, now I want to try it.
That is it's probably good, but also that is a fatty question.
I mean, that's chicken and waffles is...
I've never had that.
Ooh.
I've never had that.
Okay. So wait, it's a biscuit with chicken? What's the rest of the sentence?
Grape jelly on a chicken biscuit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's fat, and I love it.
So bacon and butter, they've got I'm going to tell you guys a little secret.
Overrated.
You can get their chicken and waffles, but get the French toast toppings. They had a churro chicken and waffles one time. That was incredible.
But it's with chicken.
Sweet and savory.
I know, but it's probably really good. We'll take a break. Well,
have
have you had honey?
Cinnamon twist.
I like honey.
Honey on like a biscuit and maybe chicken.
I like
there.
honey
What
on
would
a
be the
biscuit.
difference? Now it's jelly.
Yeah, but with all that honey on it, can you taste the biscuit? Taste the biscuit. Thanks, Chris. By the way,
honey.
we had multiple people down there singing what's the progressive song?
At the dog park.
Yeah,
Dog
like
park.
That's what we said
Mike
to you
Ramey
yesterday.
was singing it too.
He was.
What a diva.
I said, Dave, you know where you hit that ball? In
Where?
the dog park.
Yeah, and then Jim's like, it went really far. Yeah, it was.
That's the best part is creating your own lyrics.
Honestly. Sam Amick coming up next.
A word of advice from Whitey Gleason. When the time comes to pay the piper, you better be ready.
Man, stop running from the bill. The bill coming. You scared. They scared. Truth is, they scared. They know how I get. And they running from that bill that's on the way. It's inevitable. It's coming. Stop running. Stop running from the bill.
Your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here's to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com. Price guarantee on talk, tax, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
Mark your calendars because MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026 is landing at Cal Expo June 26th through 28th. Witness nearly 100 of the world's best athletes compete in skate, BMX, and Moto X events and catch live music performances by global electronic music icon Cascade on Friday night and Grammy-winning producer and artist Mustard and electronic music producer and DJ Subtronics on Saturday night. Don't miss MoonPay X Games. Lock in your tickets now at xgames.com.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. Optima Tax Relief. Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, June 13th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies. All sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit BarNoneAuction.com.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom!
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't! Yes, he did!
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
Yep. All right. Well, he's normally at 8, but he was on a bus, and he is set to be in the air shortly. flying from New York City to San Antonio. Pretty much the same city.
Yeah.
Just different climates. He joins us right now from The Athletic. I like to call him the impatient one.
Yeah.
Sam Amick. Good morning, Sam.
What's up, gentlemen?
How are you?
So, the best laid plans of mice and men. We are still on the bus. So good times. We're just to paint the picture for you. The Newark International Airport bus full of NBA employees and media folks on very little sleep. But we here and headed to San Antonio.
Do you think they're going to have any issues with you having a radio conversation while they're all trying to sleep?
No.
Okay.
No, we're good. In fact, it'll be a very league-approved visit today. I mean, I have the head of communications, Tim Frank, one row ahead of me. So I'm sure, if I say anything that's off script, I'll get smacked in the back of the head.
Now,
but no, we are good.
Tim Frank, is he, I don't know, does he work for or with or across from? Like, how is he in relation to Mike Bass?
With.
Okay. So when we hang up, can you
similar levels?
Just do us a favor when we hang up. Can you ask him, because Mike and I have had an ongoing email chain since September of 2012, and I know it's September of 2012 because it was right before the season started, where every year I send Mike an email asking to get Adam Silver on, and every year he sends me a very polite email back saying, hey, we'll try to make it work, really busy. We're now on year 14. So
he's still trying.
He is trying. Like, Mike is always super nice and responsive. I have nothing bad to say about the man at all. All I'm saying is I don't think we've had I don't know that Silver's ever been on in this market. I know Commissioner Stern was. So if you could handle that, Sam, that'd be great.
I mean, that might be the angle, right? It's just spark the competitive juices by, reminding of that David used to give you time.
Every other year he can come on the show. Every other year he can come on in this market, and we haven't once. We just, we're not trying to ask hard hitting stuff. Just as never mind. I won't even. Never mind. All right, Jason, please.
Well, I was going to say, Sam, how will Tim and the others on the bus react to hearing you talk to us for about 20 minutes about the Kings?
My brand will persist. I think it'll just add to the reputation. Maybe it'll be a nice change of pace, considering the shock and awe that everybody is still processing from last night.
Well, obviously, we're going to talk a ton about the Knicks and Spurs and everything going around that. But we do have to ask you, because it did come out yesterday. And then Sam isn't saying this. I'm saying this. Sam's not saying.
You can say it. I'll say it too. I don't care on this one.
Okay.
I know what you're going to say.
You know exactly what I'm going to say. It's just hilarious. And it's not like, a lot of times it'll be like Fred Johnson or Dieter Smith or some whatever person on Twitter. There were a couple of one of these sites that I saw is actually one of the sites I use the most when it comes to salaries, and I use it all the time. And so Sam puts out this story, runs his sources, does his thing. Hey, the Kings and Charlotte have engaged in conversations about Domantas Sabonis, and he puts in some nuggets about the picks, and Charlotte, maybe wants to wait. Anyways, he does the whole story, and we'll get to that in a second. And then I see this handful of people and sites and all, sources have told us that the Hornets and Kings have engaged. It's like, what are you doing? Do you think it's going to take away from you just to say hat tip or credit to, and maybe a link to the, right. It's still going to do, you're still going to get, what do you do? It just makes you look stupid. And Sam, I don't know how you don't just straight freaking knife people, dude.
I mean, we don't have to get too far down that road. We don't even need to name the place, but I don't ever do this. I actually, on that one, that person knows how I feel in person. So.
Okay.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Look, you don't want to go too far down the road, and we won't name them.
No, I don't need it to become a thing. So let's keep it moving. Yeah.
All right. Well,
come on, Dave.
You know what? Yeah, well, maybe next time Kyle Madsen will do better.
But I appreciate your instincts, Dave. You're good at this, and you see stuff like that. So I would agree with your assessment.
Well, we're gonna ask you now, Sam. By the way, I'm joking about Kyle. We're gonna ask you, Sam, directly based on the story that you sourced and you wrote and you broke. Give us some insight on that. I think we did the basics, but is this not a real thing, but is this a thing that could happen?
I mean, it's real interest from the Charlotte side, but the reason I didn't, dive down the road of what the possible deal might look like is because it's not dead, but it was portrayed as like pretty unlikely because of Charlotte's desire to potentially draft a big with one of their 2 picks rather than give one of those 2 picks to the Kings. I think the Kings' concern, depending on what the trade looked like, if you had Bridges coming back, some other pieces that they don't want to be down a big by dealing Sabonis, and as such, like if they got the extra pick, I think they would go after one in the draft. But the 2 teams have different ideas about the timing of it, and so that Charlotte is looking to reassess later in the summer, and that doesn't really help the Kings with the way they're trying to move. So I mean, never say never. The more relevant takeaway is that I don't think the market is too robust for Domas right now, and Charlotte is one of the few teams that seems to have genuine interest.
Yeah, so based on that and based on the framing of what you just said, Sam, like if this even possibly comes to fruition, it sounds like on the Kings side it'd have to be before the draft, because why would they? I mean, I can see why they'd still be interested after if there's a market there, but I don't know that there would be. Is this a pre-draft thing or nothing, would you say, from the Kings?
I mean, not nothing, because you got to wait and see just kind of and when the dust settles on the draft where they're at. But they would like to simultaneously get off money and then, get additional draft assets. Now, Domas is kind of the only guy you can do that with. Like, nobody's giving you draft assets for Levine. And he's got to figure out his player option, obviously. Same thing with DeRozan. So, it's the Domas is the move. And that's the game plan of the playbook they've been going by, is to do something before the draft. I just don't know if they're getting enough cooperation from the market.
Now, I got to ask you, and I didn't see it, but Kings fans have been very communicative about this. And I'm not asking you, nor am I going to go down that road in this conversation. We can all do that separately. But there were a lot of, understandably, Miles Bridges better not be involved in this conversation. That's from a Kings fan's point of view, and it's certainly not about his basketball talent. And I understand why they're going down that road, because when you look at Charlotte's salaries that would have to come back, it wouldn't be impossible, but it would be very difficult to do a move like that without involving Bridges' salary. Have you heard his name associated with that move at all?
No, I mean, I don't have total clarity there, but I do feel confident to say it. Like, I would be very surprised if something did come to fruition if he wouldn't be in it. I mean, I think he's got to be in it.
Yeah.
And yes, that comes with a tough conversation. Just even beyond the Kings, Bridges has reached a point where it's like, I hate to say it, like human nature is that, that time goes on and the guy continues to be a really productive basketball player. And then teams like the Kings end up having to reassess, like, how much of a PR hit would it be if we take this guy on? Is it still as much of a thing as it was before? No, certainly it's about as troubling a pass as you want to find. So I would understand people still being very concerned about that. But as far as just making the deal work, I think he's got to be in it.
Talking with Sam Amick from The Athletic. Well, Sam, we do have to, you were one of the few that were in that building last night. Honestly, I know it was said on the broadcast. I think everybody has the same kind of feeling. They don't believe it. I mean, you saw it, you witnessed it. It's tough you have to write about things like this. How do you put into words what you witnessed last night?
I tried to put him into about 1,000 words in a column on the Aaron Fox's brutal night, and that was one where I didn't. It's funny because, like, I'm not trying to write the Kings angle every time just because we're on base, but we got to the end of the night and our whole crew was, game planning about what to hit on, and it did seem like a missing element that we didn't have Fox's tough night. It wasn't just a layup. All 4 of his turnovers for the night were in the last 17 minutes of the game. They were really of the brutal variety, just throwing it in the middle of nowhere, jump passes. We're about to have a little bit of noise, guys, here, so you should react to that commentary and let me have about 15 seconds, if you don't mind.
Sure, no problem. It would be a great way to lead in with that, too. It would have been like, Sam, and honestly, yesterday we've been talking about one of the great comebacks we've ever seen, just absolutely when you thought they were out of it, they 100% came back, ended up winning the game. Your San Francisco Giants.
That's right.
Which I wonder if he's even aware of that.
May not be.
Okay, let's go around the room. Is he so entrenched in the NBA? Is he aware, yes or no?
No, not the significance of it.
Chris, do you say yay or nay? What?
Am I aware of what? I'm sort of back. Here, can I just own the context? We always have fun.
Yeah.
Here. We're now at the plane. I might get yelled at by TSA for being on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get arrested, come bail me out.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Kenny.
Sam, all I want is if you have to go through security, we want you to keep the phone on while it goes through the thingy.
Okay.
You're there? Okay. Real quick sidebar. We were wondering if you're so entrenched in the NBA Finals, are you aware of what happened with your San Francisco Giants yesterday?
Guys, hit me in 5 minutes. Apologies.
Okay, bye. Never happens on the Rich Eisen show.
Wow.
Wow.
What if we see the security video in like half hour?
Well, somebody threw an egg at him. Well, I imagine this is a chartered plane, so the security stuff is a little bit different.
It's a little different. A little more lenient, but you still have to go through the protocol.
We knew this would be a little... But yeah, no, to what we were talking about earlier, that just ticks me off, man. Like, it was so blatant. And it was a bigger website. He doesn't want to say it. I'll honor his wishes. Yeah. But that was a bigger site. And there's, like, sources that have told us. It's like, he just said this 5 minutes ago. Like, what? We need to... What? I don't know. I don't know. I just... Why people do that is being, well, I know why they do it, for the clicks and the hits and all that. But anyway, we had some stuff we were going to get to at 9, but we couldn't because we moved Sam. So let's just run through some of this too.
Well, we never did the Spurs stats. I thought those stats on what could have been for them and how they've had the lead with 2 minutes to go in every game, and some of them far later in the game.
Led 95-94 with 2 minutes to play, and they lost by 10.
Game 1.
Game 1. Game 2, they were up to 104-102 with 40 seconds to play. They had a 2-point lead. They lost 105-104. That's a 3-0 run for the Knicks. Mm-hmm. Game 3, they led 111-108 with 30 seconds to play. They won 150. Yeah. But I think also the thing with Game 3, too, that we forget is, like, that lead got shrunk.
Yeah, like the Knicks really made that interesting, yeah.
And then yesterday, they led we know they led by 29 points.
Yeah.
But they led by 1 with 3 seconds to play. And they lost 107-106. And, oh, by the way, they had the ball, like...
The largest lead in the finals history that they blew.
You got to wonder, what was the winning percentage at when Fox stole that ball at midcourt? Before they Anunoby.
Yeah, so like we've talked about that play. Let's play that out in what's the worst case scenario probably happened.
Yes.
The best case scenario, we'll even say the way the play was going as he lays it in. The second best case scenario is he dribbles I think he has to dribble away from OG because OG's really closing on him.
Yeah.
And maybe saves a second, maybe 2. Fox is pretty quick. And gets fouled and then makes both. Like, that's okay. It's up 3. Like, the game's not over, but it just feels like,
yeah.
All right, is this? I thought about this last night, and you give me the pushback if this is wrong. We are always going to follow the results of the play.
That's right.
So the results of the play is he missed.
Yes.
Or blocked or got fouled, whatever. I maintain, I really think Vlade Divac, I'm going back Kings history, sorry, the tip out was a smart play.
I agree with you.
The result is awful. It's awful. a lot of people will point out, why is your 6'10" power forward standing out at the three-point line, which Robert Horry was? He caught it. He made the shot. It's history.
Yes.
It's bad luck. Now, I don't know if there's bad luck for Fox, but are we being unfair to him in this sense that the result factors more in than the actual decision?
Yes, and you're seeing a lot of basketball people come out, ex-players and stuff, saying the same thing. Fox has the ball. His momentum is taking him the right way there. It was an incredible play by Anunoby, and in his mind, he has the opportunity to basically either ice the game or get to the line on a foul, and that's not how it went.
Right.
Anunoby probably made a better play than De'Aaron Fox made a dumb decision.
Yeah. Now, Fox had worse blunders, I think, in the fourth quarter than that, but
you can understand
that
what
gets added.
And then I saw somebody else talking about how there's no guarantee that his momentum would have taken him to the corner. Then Anunoby catches up on him. But then, call a timeout.
Right. They had choices.
He would have been better off stopping and calling a timeout.
Yeah, you're right. And then people would go, what's he doing? But you're right.
Yeah, exactly. So, Sam, welcome back. You good?
Yeah, we're mostly good. I'm going to keep bringing you along for the ride. So, yeah, security was not real happy about my AirPods being in, so that had to end. And now we have a mystery. I'm in my seat, but somebody else's bag is in my seat, so that's probably going to happen, while we're on the air and figuring that out. So this is the fun part of playoff travel.
Okay.
Can you reenact real quick? Because, man, you got off the phone. You were like, guys, I got to go. I'll call you back.
Give me
5.
5.
Like, what? On a scale of 1 to 10, how stern was TSA with you to force you into that tone of voice?
She was just direct. He made a physical motion to take my AirPods out. It was not feeling it.
Did it ever occur to you to say, do you have any idea who I am? I'm live on the radio right now. Maybe calm down.
Deal.
Calm down, lady.
I don't think that would be very polite.
No,
I was raised the right way, Dave.
Okay.
I don't know about your upbringing.
No, you do too.
I know Jason was, but yeah.
Lastly, before we get to the game, are you aware of what your San Francisco Giants did yesterday? We have bets on this.
So I know the Nationals blew a lead. Was that a Giants game?
Yeah, the Nationals blew an 8-run lead, and Bryce Eldridge hit a walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
Okay. So this, you were in person for the second best comeback in sports last night. Can you even describe the atmosphere and how it was a graveyard there, and then somehow, I'll say, led by Taylor Swift, diehard Knicks fan.
Yeah.
Somehow that became a monster in the fourth.
So you're saying that the Knicks shook it off? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, wow. That's actually,
Did Sam just give us a headline?
Wow.
Sam gave us a headline. He did.
Wow. That's well done, Sam. Knicks
the other line that I got to make sure I properly attribute is my colleague, Zach Harper. We were joking about how at halftime, like, boy, Wu-Tang Clan just had a terrible crowd. Like, there were literally boos towards the Knicks heading into halftime. And then Wu-Tang was
playing music.
Yeah, someone said hello. I know, I'm a mess today. But then, we get to the end of the game, the incredible comeback happens, and Zach Harper looks at me, and for those, well-versed in plus-minus stats, he said, man, Wu-Tang is plus 28. I was impressed.
That was another headline, was Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fox with.
Ooh.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, then, what do you think the chances are? Hold on.
Oh, no.
What do you think the chances are of San Antonio going back home and being able to shake it off?
I could see it. I mean, probably not, but they're going to be at home. I mean, I will say, I was just talking to someone on the bus about this. Like, you're a young team. Even if you don't believe you can actually win the series, like, that, like, you're going to be in this thing for the next 5, 7, 10 years, whatever it is. Like, they're going to be good during the Wemby era. So, actually, if I was them, it sounds cliche, but you take the one game at a time approach and you realize that like, you can't have your competitive fabric be that you rolled over because you were down 3-1 after a heartbreaking loss. So, guys, I need 30 more seconds.
That was such a good line.
Well, he used it already.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, I used the same song.
Yeah.
Hold on. I missed it.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I mean, I think they'll compete. It's just a matter of, I think if the Knicks come out with enough force and if they just want to finish this thing, then maybe that's what happens. But it wouldn't shock me to see the Spurs win a game. And then, I mean, I've seen it before. You got one finals recovery from a 3-1 deficit. We all know which one that was in 2016.
Yeah.
But it's happened 15 times in the playoffs. This is not like Red Sox Yankees back in the day when it had just never happened. Plus, the Cavs, when they did it against the Warriors, they had 2 road games in 3. The Spurs are looking at 2 home games out of 3.
We still have you, Sam?
Sam? Wow, he
might have been the end of Sam.
I mean, well, he's still on. I think he muted himself.
He figured out. Yeah, I did mute myself. Yeah. He figured out the seat situation.
Yeah.
This is great live radio right now.
Did they have to move or did you have to move?
They moved their bag.
Okay.
I'm sitting next to my buddy Vinny Goodwill from ESPN.
Oh.
Is this you, Dana? Okay.
Windows.
But no, we all sorted out.
Okay.
We good.
Good.
I mean, to answer your question, yes, I think that we could see him, extend it, but we'll have to wait and see.
Okay. All right. Well, Sam Amick getting ready to go wheels up.
Yep.
And I am very happy to report that Sam has given me his word that being that this may be the last trip to San Antonio, he will in fact get a puffy taco between now and the time he departs. So congratulations, Sam, in advance.
That's fair. I probably should do that.
You probably should
make it today.
Although I keep getting notes, man. You're the whether it's locals or people who just have that institutional knowledge. I keep getting random puffy taco notes with people saying that they don't agree with me, but I'm going to do it just so. I got a good rec for a specific spot, so I'll have to get the Uber and go a few miles.
It's already, like I said, it's already built up too much. But,
Sure.
but it's like Sam.
That's on you.
Sam gives me guilt for not making the trek down to Elk Grove to hang with him.
Yeah,
and yet he can't get a puffy taco, and it's like next door.
That's a good point.
To his hotel.
Right.
So, Sam, fly safe.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. This is always the fun perk of. I think I've said it on the show before, but they run a media charter during the finals, and we certainly pay for it, but it is a more comfortable way to fly, and it's a little bougie because you're surrounded by people no complaints. We'll be back in San Antonio in a few hours and see what happens.
Well, Mike Krukow on the broadcast yesterday, Sam, might have dropped the line of the day because they were talking about tarps off, and he said, if we come back, we might have to drop trow and hog out.
Yes.
So just take that what you will on the media plane, man. Have some fun. You've earned it.
Good Lord, I'm suddenly uncomfortable. I never looked at Krukow in that light.
Just get a visual. Him, John Miller, and Dwayne Kuiper, buddy, in air traffic control. Little helicopter. Talk to you soon.
Love it.
See you, bye. Sam Amick. We'll take a break. When we come back, I don't know what the hell we're doing. We got A's tickets, A's Pirates. We still haven't given away those. We'll do that. Also, what's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing, including World Cup action, Mexico versus South Africa. And speaking of the International Soccer Tournament, maybe a place you can go watch it.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll do that next.
Kayla Anderson is laser focused 99% of the time, as long as everyone keeps the snacks out of sight.
Matt's just teasing me with the solo Cheez-It on his computer.
Because I didn't want, I'm not Carmichael Dave. I'm not going to start eating it during the while it's in the air.
You're staring at it like a dog.
I'm looking at it longingly. I have a whole bag over here if you want some.
I've been getting into all these random chips, and it's making my stomach hurt.
Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
As we roll into summer, there's a new opportunity for you to get a new truck at a great monthly payment at Folsom Chevrolet. At Folsom Chevy, they're now offering 0% financing for 5 years on every new 2026 Silverado half-ton in stock. 0% financing on a two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, LT, RST, High Country, you name it. Together, let's drive. Must finance with GM on approved credit, $16.67 per 1,000 financed. Cannot be combined with other offers. Ends July 7, 2026.
Injured at work, slip, trip, or a heavy object? Following you, Fareed Guptill, Esquire at DTLA Law Group fights to get you paid while you recover. Don't wait. Protect your rights today. Text Injury Help to 40222 or visit calldowntown.com now. That's Injury Help to 40222. Text rates may apply. Office located at 560 Santa Fe, Los Angeles. Results or outcome may vary. No attorney-client relationship is implied. Visit them at calldowntown.com. That's calldowntown.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wendy's new Biggie Deals lets you choose whatever you're in the mood for. It's like a music mixing board of deals, and you're the producer. Go with some chill folk music with a JBC in the $4 Biggie Bite snack. Try the drum and bass of deals with a double stack in the $6 Biggie bag. Or go full-on sandwich symphony with an $8 Biggie bundle, the grand finale of snacking. And the best part? They all come with napkins. $4, $6, and $8 Biggie Deals how you want them at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
This is Sactown Sports 1140.
Hey, it's Carmichael Dave.
What's up? It's Matt George.
What's good? It's Alan Stiles.
With the most trusted voices in the community.
This is Jason Ross.
Hey, it's Kayla Anderson.
It's Whitey Gleason.
Ready to help promote your business, both as partners and customers. All you have to do is ask. Pick up the phone, dial pound 250 and say, grow my business to get connected with a team member today. That's pound 250 and say, grow my business. Our team will review your product, quickly pair you with a perfect endorser, and create video and audio samples all at no cost or obligation to you. With the most live and local on-air lineup, a dynamic content-driven website, and a state-of-the-art mobile app, Sactown Sports 1140 is tailor-made to help you connect with a sports audience in Sacramento. So why wait? Dial pound 250 today. Say, grow my business, and let us help take you to the next level.
Hi, I'm Adam Johnson here with Golf Fitness Solutions. If you want more distance, less pain, better mobility, and a body that holds up for 18 holes, come see us. We're expanding in Carmichael, and you're invited to our grand opening party on June 13th from noon to 4. Tour our new space, meet the team, try the simulator challenge, see if you can make a hole-in-one, and learn how golf-specific training, stretching, massage, and assessments can help your game. Call 916-802-5175 or visit us at golffitnesssolutions.com for more information.
In celebration of 80 years of 49ers football, Sactown Sports is counting down 80 of the most memorable moments that have shaped the team's storied legacy and winning tradition. Here's today's faithful flashback.
Number 62, opening Levi's Stadium.
Out with Candlestick, and we welcome in the shiny new object of Levi's Stadium, which officially opened on July 17th, 2014. That followed a ribbon-cutting ceremony and over 2 years of construction, and that price tag, it was a big one. It took over $1.3 billion to build the 68,500-seat venue. It has already hosted bowl games, Super Bowls, big concerts, soccer matches, and of course, it is now the everyday home of the San Francisco 49ers.
Faithful flashbacks on Sactown Sports 1140.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
Yeah! It's time for What's on Deck, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Well, there's another title on the line.
What's that?
Game 5 Stanley Cup Finals tonight.
That's still happening?
Vegas, Carolina. That series tied up at 2. Carolina just got one back in Vegas. There's a lot of drama there. World Cup action is underway.
2 matches today.
2 matches today, but really.
Oh, my God. I don't know if you've been seeing on social media, but the fans of other countries in Mexico have been having the times of their life.
I've also been seeing that in America. There's a guy that's getting like 7 million views.
Oh, the German dude driving around?
Rolling around. He's like, hey, this is Tennessee. I don't really know what to say, but wow. I'm all for that.
They think these are the real Alpine coasters, but they are wrong.
Well, we've got a match today. It's South Africa versus Mexico going on at a Super Taco. Let's see. If only we had more information on that.
Vamos Mexico! Join Sports 1140 and Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard for the ultimate soccer tournament viewing party on June 11th at noon. Cheer on Mexico with fellow fans, score merchandise, prizes, great food, and plenty of excitement. One lucky fan will win a Team Mexico jersey. Bring your friends, wear your colors, and be part of the action. Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard, June 11th at noon. Great food, great fun. See you there.
Weird thing. Well done. Chris did that live.
Yeah, I did.
That's crazy.
Oh. I didn't realize that was Chris.
I didn't. I mean, was that Chris?
Hey, if you're lucky, I'll do another one too.
There's no way he can do another one live with he didn't mess up.
There's absolutely
with
no
the
way.
music too.
Join Sactown Sports 1140 in Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard for the ultimate soccer tournament viewing party on June 11th at noon. Cheer on Mexico, score merchandise, prizes, great food, bring your friends, wear your colors, and be part of the action. Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard, June 11th at noon. See you there.
Well, Chris, why is it that you'll read 3 for Madness and stumble on stuff, and then there was a lot going in there, and he's just like shabba dooba dooba dooba?
Because this is something I really care about.
And he was playing the music at the same time.
Well,
no, actually, that was Kyle. He's got his little.
Was it Kyle?
Over here,
Kyle?
yeah.
Got his little what? I think the best part of that, though, I would like to clip this up.
Vamos Mexico! Do we have any for tomorrow?
Is there one tomorrow?
Yeah.
You got your script? All right, Chris.
There's no way he can nail this one, too.
Let's see if he can nail it once again. All right, Chris, in 3, 2, 1.
Join Sactown Sports 1140 and Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard for the ultimate soccer tournament viewing party on June 12th at 6 p.m. Cheer on the U.S. with fellow fans, score merchandise, prizes, great food, and plenty of excitement. One lucky fan will win a Team USA jersey, Super Taco gift cards, and other great prizes. Bring your friends, wear your colors, and be part of the action. Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard, June 12th at 6 p.m. Great food, great fun. See you there.
I didn't want to give you a chance to recover. Do the other one real quick.
Come on. Join Sactown Sports 1140 and Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard for the ultimate soccer tournament viewing party on June 12th at 6 p.m. Cheer on Team USA, score a Team USA jersey, merchandise, prizes, and great food. Super Taco on Franklin Boulevard, June 12th at 6 p.m. See you there.
Oh, crap. Whitey asked me a question, and it showed up on my watch, and I just texted him back. I didn't want to give you a chance to recover. Do the little one, do the other one real quick. It picked up the audio of me saying that to you and sent it to him. Hold on. Sorry, Whitey. I'm on the air and was talking to Chris, and it sent that to you. And the answer is no, we weren't talking about him. Why did it spell Chris, K-R-A-S, by the way? Well done, dude. And how about Chris doing 2 voices consecutively at the beginning
impressive.
of that?
Yeah.
Honestly,
it's like those, I learned from those monks that can make the 2 different sounds.
Yeah, it's just like that. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this more than anything.
Vamos Mexico!
If they win.
I respect the Mexico, dude.
I do. I respect the Mexico. Good for you. Hey, good for you. So join Al Christopher out there, and I want to show you a show you a stat, and by show you, I mean I want to talk to you about it if I can. I think you might find this interesting. So somebody put out a graphic. Now this is going to get a little nerdy, but it's not that confusing. Fewest points per direct touch in the front court in a half. All right. They also include what percentage of those touches resulted in a turnover. Now, what that means is if you touched the ball one time in the front court, did not turn the ball over, and the team scored a basket, whether it was you or not, that would be 2 points per direct touch. Okay. Now, I won't. The worst player on this list, the number one worst player, had 41 touches in the front court, of which almost 5% resulted in turnovers. But the points per direct touch, 0.167. That is the number one worst. And that is Isaiah Thomas with the Boston Celtics in 2016. Darren Williams was, weirdly enough, 2-3 with Dallas and Toronto. Dallas and Brooklyn. Brandon Pajemski last year is 4th. And then New Orleans is Tyreek Evans.
Evans.
Warriors versus the Pelicans had 42 touches. Did not turn the ball over with just .308. So we're getting a little bit better, but still, that's the 5th worst of all time. Number 6 is Fred VanVleet. Number 7, DeMar DeRozan. Indiana versus Toronto had 39 touches. 5% of those resulted in turnovers for points per direct touch, .316. Last night, De'Aaron Fox, the 8th worst of all time. 35 touches in the front court. 11.43% of those touches resulted in turnovers. Points per direct touch, .318. Number 9, De'Aaron Fox, Golden State versus Sacramento.
Oh, wow.
Touched the ball 38 times in the front court. 10.5% resulted in turnovers for a .32 point per direct touch. And number 10, Tyrese Halliburton, hosting Cleveland last year, 36 touches, 11% turnovers, .333. Simply what caught my eye there is 6 of the top 10, including number 1, were either current or former Sacramento Kings. Is it just a stank that we put on people?
With pride.
With pride. By the way, Oscar Zepeda just texted me, Vamos Mexico. Did you say Viva la Mexico?
No.
Let's see, what did you say?
Vamos Mexico.
Okay. Which is let's go Mexico.
Yeah.
So like the chant where they would say, vamos, 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 beat LA, vamos, beat LA. That's how the Republic games. So they're saying, let's go, let's go, let's go, beat LA. Which famously, my children thought that the chant was waffles, 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 beat
Dave
LA.
loves LA.
Yeah.
Dave loves it.
And I always thought it was Vamos, Vamos, Republic.
There's like a 14% chance that's what the chant was. We heard waffles, 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 because we were playing LA at the time.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think they adjusted it.
Okay.
There's going to be somebody in
Possibility.
There's going to be somebody in the Tower Bridge Battalion who's like, he's supposed to be the soccer guy. But I think it might have been beat LA. We heard waffles,
I
waffles.
thought TBB loved you.
Oh, TBB, Reddit, and currently a large portion of the Huddersfield Town fan base are huge fans of mine. Right
Are you down with TBB?
You know me. Did we ever figure out what OPP was?
Yeah.
Was that the center for the Kings for a while? OP Polonese? That's what it was.
Became a COP.
Well, don't bring that up to Alan. A's and Giants are both off. And South Korea versus... it says South Korea versus Czechia. Am I right here? Czechia was Czechoslovakia, but now it's Czechia. And Turkey is now Turkey, but it was Turkey.
Yes, and Czechia used to be the Czech Republic, which used to be Czechoslovakia.
What used to be what, Chris?
Czechoslovakia.
That's exactly.
Are we thinking of changing our name?
What like is there what are we doing here? You already had a name. What are we changing everything for? I was just getting used to the Czech Republic.
You were just getting used to it.
I was just getting used to it.
Because it used to be on Channel 13. Now it's on 10.
And they made the switch, and now you're not warming up to it.
It's been Czechoslovakia my whole life. Yeah. And then they go Czech Republic. Okay, you know what? Hey, people grow up, they mature, whatever. Maybe you want a new identity. So Czech Republic, no problem. Now it's Czechia. Yeah. Is it Czechia?
I don't know. Czechia? It can't be Czechia.
Well, it makes sense. It'd be Czechia because Czechoslovakia. So probably Czechia. Czechia is that one Russian. No, it's Chechnya.
Yeah.
It's not Chechnya. Just stick with it. And now it's Turkey, which was a Mr. song.
It was.
And then there's the Netherlands, but it's sometimes Holland. What gives?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't even get me started on the Netherlands and Holland. Which one are you? You both got the windmills and you're orange?
They're the same country.
Well, then go by that. And then there's the
Netherlands.
Right. UK, Britain, and England.
Maybe they just need to adjust the Netherlands.
maybe that doesn't really move the needle. It's for me. Maybe they just need to decide on something. I thought Europe didn't like change. There's a joke there. I'm not going to say it, but I'm just saying. We're not. What are we? We're the USA and America. We have it's like the road and home jerseys, or the alternate the City Connect.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair that we use America.
No, because what? Because there's
every country in North and South America is America.
Yeah, but they're like the other. They're the other Americas. This is America, and then they're like America. They're like America adjacent.
Yeah, they're in America.
Living in
America. I feel good. We'll take a break. I feel good. Crosstalk. We'll see. Coming up next.
Kayla Anderson is laser focused 99% of the time, as long as everyone keeps the snacks out of sight.
Matt's just teasing me with the solo Cheez-It on his computer.
Because I didn't want, I'm not Carmichael Dave. I'm not going to start eating it during the while it's in the air.
You're staring at it like a dog.
I'm looking at it longingly. I have a whole bag over here if you want some.
I've been getting into all these random chips and it's making my stomach hurt.
Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
Typically, a high handicapper carries an index of 20 or more. Golf Monthly's Barry Plummer offers 4 tips if you're tired of that high handicap. First, choose the right equipment. Invest in a 5-wood, which is more forgiving than a 3-wood or 3 hybrid. It's a much better option for getting the ball in the air. Second, play for bogey on par 5s. Break the longer holes into manageable chunks, perhaps aiming to hit the green with 4 easy swings while also navigating away from the trouble along the way. 3, leave the sand wedge in the bag for chipping. Up and down percentages are almost twice as good when chipping a 9-iron over a sand wedge, and 3.5 times better with the putter. And finally, stop leaving your putts short. A 20 handicapper leaves 55% of their missed putts short of the hole. Give yourself a chance with every attempt and don't leave another putt short. Try these simple tips and let's see whether your handicap starts to come down. And have some fun out there. That'll help too. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
Sacramento. Get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back. Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road for crazy deals on DeWalt products. We're talking all of the lowest prices in Sacramento on bare tools, tool products, batteries, lasers, hand tools, outdoor power equipment, and so much more. Again, this DeWalt sale event will be June 12th from 7 till 5:30 and June 13th from 9 till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
Welcome to the Bar None Auction.
Bar None Auction is selling thousands of items this Saturday, June 13th in Sacramento. Large farming and construction equipment, cars, trucks, and industrial supplies. All sold to the highest bidder. Always open to the public. Visit barnoneauction.com.
Today, we're talking about how you don't have to earn more when you can save more. Okay, so you brought me this stat. T-Mobile customers had the lowest wireless bills versus Verizon and AT&T over the past 5 years. That seems surprising.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I thought, okay. But when the experts at HarrisX broke it down, it was true for millions of families.
They have a 5-year price guarantee on experience plans and America's Best Network, plus lower bills. I'm not hearing any sacrifice here.
Which is what people need right now. Reliability, predictability. Affordable wireless service isn't a perk. It's a difference. And listeners, if you don't believe me, you can check it out at tmobile.com/switch.
Best mobile network based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. Price guarantee on talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Based on HarrisX billing snapshots from Q3 21 to Q4 25 compared to average AT&T and Verizon bills. Comparison excludes discounts, credits, and optional charges. For more details, see harrisx.com/T-Mobile-bills.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-330-8323 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-330-8323. That's 800-330-8323. What do you have to lose? Call 800-330-8323. Again, 800-330-8323.
Don't miss out on the biggest action sports event happening in Sacramento this June. Tickets are now live for MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026. See nearly 100 of the world's best skate, BMX, and Moto X athletes compete at Cal Expo June 26th through 28th. Music performances featuring electronic music icon Cascade on Friday, June 26th, and Grammy-winning producer and artist Mustard, and music producer DJ Subtronics on Saturday, June 27th. Score your tickets today at xgames.com.
It's time for the news of the day.
The latest headlines, the biggest stories, hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah, this is none of those things. And now, here's Carmichael Dave and Jason Ross.
Hey! Hey!
Did you just get a gift?
No, well, I mean, no. We're redoing. I think that sounds bad.
Why would you cover that with that?
Well, I thought maybe it'd go through, but it didn't. You know, like I didn't know it would, mush that much, muffle that much.
What the heck did I walk into?
I don't know, man, but
I don't know what that means.
What is that? Is it a Microsoft?
No, it's a computer. It's a laptop, and this is a mouse.
Couldn't afford one, huh?
So I am not allowed to use mine. I have to use a station one. So they're getting rid of these.
He brought in a virus.
That's a true story.
Did you really?
Oh, was that the one we endured that day?
No, this
is way before.
This is way worse. It shut down the company internet, the whole company's internet for a while.
Dave. Where's your computer right now that's attached to that? I'm so confused.
This, and then I just have the keyboard and the mouse. But because we're about to redo the studios and get new furniture, and then he's sitting over here, they're getting rid of these. They're getting rid of they're getting rid of all the screens. So you'll probably have one too. So I will then the idea is that my laptop or my screen will now be here, so I can face Jason and this, and not be doing this. So I'm really appreciative, but also this wasn't like I wanted it. I like this, but I get it.
I gotcha.
So anyways, that's the whole story.
That's what happens when you bring in icky viruses.
I don't even. And the thing is I did. I went when I was so apoplectic. I was just beside myself. I was horrified when this happened, and so I went out. I went out and I got a whole new. It was a MacBook.
Yeah.
I went out and got a new MacBook that day and completely rebooted it. I needed a new one, but still. But apparently, whatever
it's filled to the brim with viruses.
Whatever I declouded, there's some sort of thing, and all it does, I hope, all it does is it just sends out a bunch of spam emails. Like not even with stuff in the spam, it just floods the spam. It floods everybody's emails and then shuts down the internet. So I was like, okay,
good for you.
Yeah. Anyways, Matt saw you out at. You were unhappy with your golf game, yet you shot better than you did the week before.
One stroke better. Still
know
bad.
That's still a stroke is a stroke, buddy.
3 balls into the drink in one hole.
Yeah, I had 2 balls. I had 2 balls.
Just an 8.
It's just like when you hit a good shot and it goes in the water. It's like it's not fair, you know. Like I hit my best drive ever, and it went into the water. It's not fair.
No, golf isn't fair.
Stupid
You still have time to run, dude.
But then you put 2 more in.
And then I dropped and hit 2 more.
Funny you asked. So last night was one of the. Well, I'm sure you'll discuss on the show either the best comeback or the worst choke job in sports history. But you think I'm talking about the game?
No,
because our market manager lost a putt off.
Oh no!
He left him short.
Left
twice.
it short twice.
In the heart twice.
Caught it. Wow, that's Chris. That's Chris that did that, Jim, not me. Okay, so talk to him.
No.
Yeah, lost a putt. He played with Jason and I and our old boss Mike Ramey and was phenomenal. Like on fire, like birdie, par, birdie, birdie. And
Yeah, they got to play together.
yeah, lost the
Jay.
playoff. Well, you got to play with somebody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how was it? With,
Frank LaRosa and Scott Marsh.
Frank's great.
Great time.
Scott's okay. Frank's great.
Frank was the best in our group. Our group had a rough day.
Yeah.
But we had fun.
Well, Frank's got that old man game on lock, though.
It's consistent, short, but right down the middle every time.
Yeah. And a great voice.
Yes.
Every time he starts talking to me, I'm like, you're not doing a radio voice, but that is actually.
That's what he sounds like.
He really does just automatically sound like that. So, all right. Well, I'm sure you'll have a lot of. Oh, wait. I had a question for Kayla. What was it? It was something.
If it has to do with my hair, buzz off.
It does, but it doesn't.
You actually look like Buzz Lightyear.
Thank you. So this is the difference between Kayla.
Speaking of Toy
I said something as Matt and Jason apparently did about, wow, your hair looks great, because she has a little braid. I was like, oh, that's cool,
No,
right?
I wore it
and I
down.
get I get this
No, I
and then
wore
she
it
goes,
down.
you look like Buzz Lightyear, and I'm just supposed to.
I will say, I think.
Didn't you say your wife looked like He-Man?
I did.
That's crazy.
Did you say that on the air or off the air?
I said that on the air.
That actually is coming out too. He-Man and Toy
Masters of the
Story are
Universe.
taking over the box office.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it. She's starring in it. What now, Matt?
I will say, I think you're interpreting it in a negative way.
I probably am
truly
because
positive.
you know what?
Because I thought she had like an
'Cause what?
event or something.
Because what? You say because you know
Because
what?
I want to.
Yeah. Celebrity Birthdays brought to you by Crumbl Cookies.
A lot of movies today.
Oh, yeah?
Because we incorrectly identified this last week. Ferris Bueller.
Bueller.
That was incorrect?
Yeah.
Great. Twice.
Yes.
First Peebo Bryson and now Ferris Bueller. I got twice. That wasn't you. That was me. That was my fault.
That was the day they went to the baseball game.
Okay. All right. Well, Ferris
What
Bueller.
year did it
What are
come
we
out?
talking about?
Ferris
Bueller's
on this
Day
day.
Off.
and what
Chris?
year?
1985.
He is correct.
85.
86.
We have a
Three
correct
correct
answer.
answers.
And it goes to Matt George in a stunner.
What?
Hey, what?
I thought it was 85.
E.T.
That's for you, dear.
E.T. was 1982.
Yeah, that is 82.
83.
81.
We have a correct answer. It goes to Carmichael Dave and Kayla Anderson, 1982. Napoleon Dynamite.
2000 and great movie. 2005.
2004.
2006.
2004.
Correct answer, Matt and Chris. How about Jurassic Park, the first
Oh,
one?
1993.
God, I love that movie.
Yeah, it was
One of my
1993. He's right.
94.
92.
93 is correct. Happy birthday, Joe Montana.
76.
He plays football.
75, just because I want it to be him.
75.
73.
Oh, you guys aged him. Matt's close to 70. Peter Dinklage.
Oh, he's the guy.
From Tiptoes?
From Game of Thrones.
Oh, from Elf, stupid.
What do they call him, Dinkle?
I know you like Harry Potter.
He's also an elf, I think.
53.
I'm going to say he's 56.
54.
57.
Correct answer goes to Matt George and Diana Taurasi.
Diana Taurasi.
47.
46.
42.
45.
Kayla's closest, 44.
Okay. Matt and Kayla.
There you go.